Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from Fozzie's out in Cool Springs. The Titans return to the practice field today as they get ready for their second matchup with the Colts, this time on the road. Reports from practice said that there was no sign of Jeffrey Simmons, L'Jarius Sneed, Tony Pollard, Kevin Zeitler, Calvin Ridley, Bryce Oliver, Blake Hance, or Jihad Ward. Arden Key worked out on a side field while Draymond Jones and Marcus Harris returned. Interim head coach Mike McCoy announced today that Sneed is set to miss extended period of time with a quad injury, while Jeff Simmons will be week to week. In NFL news today, Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels is reportedly out for Monday Night Football's matchup with the Chiefs in Week 8 with a low-grade hamstring strain, according to Ian Rappaport. Marcus Mariota in line to get the start. Also, Lamar Jackson returned to practice for the first time since September. Tennessee baseball head coach Tony Vitello has officially finalized the deal to become the next manager of the San Francisco Giants, according to the Giants themselves, who put it out just a few moments ago. He becomes the first ever head coach to jump from college to MLB manager without any professional experience. Danny White announced that Frank Anderson would be named the interim head coach, and Josh Elander will be a candidate as they will hold a nationwide search to find Tony's replacement. For your foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bring news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone Wednesday edition, which means a lot of things to a lot of people, but to us it means there he is. He's Ron Slade.
I'm in the building. There's a lot. That was a lot of little
humps. That was a lot of humps.
Humps, and then a little I'm in the building. There was a lot going on right there.
There was a lot going on right there. There's a lot going on in the world of sports in Nashville and entertainment and all the things that we will hit on. Tony Vitello is gone.
He's gone.
He gone from Tennessee.
Out of here.
We will talk about that. Babsy is here too.
What up?
What up, Babette?
I am here. I am in Fozzie's. I cannot wait to eat here. And I can't wait to hopefully meet you. Cool Springs, come see us.
Fozzie's is an incredible restaurant, incredible food.
They got
Phenomenal.
Halloween decorations.
They've got Hawaii. Oh, they do have.
Yeah, they're ready to roll.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I was trying to find what I was going to be today for Halloween.
Have you decided?
I haven't.
I thought you didn't decide. I thought that was decided for you.
Yeah, that's why I haven't decided, because they left it up to me.
Oh.
See, this is why he doesn't
That's
decide.
the reason.
The other person in your house too busy to deal with this?
No, she asked me, and I was like, I don't know. I don't never choose this.
That's right.
So my mind's not made around it.
See, this is what happens when us women actually give you a choice.
Yeah, I don't need
We might
no
as well
choice.
not
we
give
don't,
you a
we
choice.
don't,
Right.
we don't want the choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Choice? What choice?
Yeah, then you just putz around. You wait till the last minute. You
Listen,
can't get it on Amazon.
around.
You gotta.
You don't want a choice either, typically. But in terms of costume, you do. You like to. And if you gave Travis a choice, number one, you wouldn't give Travis a choice in terms
No.
of going to Disney where you dress everybody up.
Yeah. Although I've loosened on that. Hence his I left the golf course for this T-shirt, and see, that's what I get. I give him a choice, and he makes a wrong one.
Well, the right
the
choice
problem.
is for you to come to Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We'll be here until 6 o'clock, and you can stop by to sign up for giveaways and enjoy food and drink specials. The giveaways include QR codes that you scan, and you'll have a chance to win tickets to see Riley Green, Rascal Flats, MTSU Jacksonville State, which is next Wednesday. MTSU actually plays tonight, but they play in Delaware tonight.
Oh, wow.
8.5-point underdog last time I looked. MTSU and Jacksonville State at Johnny Rev Floyd Stadium next Wednesday. We will be broadcasting live from there. Your chance to win tickets if you come by and scan the QR code. Also, Titans Chargers tickets to be given away. Bob also has shirts and koozies, so ask him about that. In terms of Fozzie's, half price beer, draft, bottle, and craft, Monday through Friday, 2 until 7, which includes the entire window that we are here. $8 selected apps, $7 16-ounce Foz 30s. And I actually know what a Foz 30 is
I was going
now.
to say, what is a Foz 30, yo?
It is Tito's vodka, splash of soda water, Still got you?
Yeah, I'm in there.
And choice of G2 grape or glacier freeze Gatorade.
That's a bad boy
that's
right
a
there.
juice right
Yeah,
there. That's a knock you on your you know what
Yeah,
juice.
but-
Well, the problem with that one is like you won't even
You ain't
taste
gonna
it,
taste it.
feel it.
That's the
Nope.
problem.
Well, you
That
may
is the
feel
problem.
it, but that's what's going to happen there. $7 house wines also, and it's Wing Wednesday with 95-cent hand-cut jumbo boneless
My favorite
wings.
time of the year.
And Slay and I will probably get bone-in wings and pay the extra amount
That
of
is correct.
money.
That will be
Kevin
correct.
with Spring Hill Heating and Cooling is here. His wife Christy's here. PK's here. With
The
the,
cutest baby
PK was
ever.
eating when I came in this time.
Look at
feeding.
Look at the bottom of this baby's pants.
It's a little pumpkin.
There's so many ruffles. There's more ruffles than rolls on her.
There's ruffles and rolls and checkerboards.
Ruffles, rolls,
Orange and
bows.
white checkerboards all over this job.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Nick is the Fozzie owner, and then Rodney and Donnie are here at this location in Spring Hill all the time. So this is really cool. I like the openness of it with the U-shaped bar that's like lit up.
Yeah.
TVs everywhere, and then there's an elevated area as well. You could sit up there, and you have the high ground.
Then you can see Slay's sunroof on his head.
Oh, Lord.
Babsy? You know what I was just thinking
I mean,
when you
6 minutes
abruptly
in,
hit me
Slade,
with
I'll-
that? Yeah, like I was.
6 minutes.
I missed the times when I used to be held like that.
Like a baby.
Yeah, I want somebody to hold me and burp me.
I mean, literally,
Feed me, burp me.
who could hold you like that?
That's
I don't
a
even know.
I don't either.
heck of an image right there, Slay.
I started to say
That's
Kevin,
better than the sunroof,
I
Babs.
started to say Kevin Durant, but I don't think he's strong enough.
No, that's a thin man.
He is a thin man. They got it done last night.
Parsley.
Until the end.
Parsley.
Parsley hit, y'all.
Parsley.
We need money so we can like dance around like crazy people when the
telling
parsley
you.
hits.
I'm telling
we
you.
need music, not money. We
No,
need
we got
music and money.
We got money because we hit it.
Because you hit it.
Yeah.
NBA opened the season last night. Thunder taking down the Rockets 125-124 in 2 overtimes. SGA hit 2 free throws with 2.3 seconds left to win it. Then the Warriors beat the Lakers in L.A. 119-109. Jimmy Butler with 31 points for Golden State. The big news, though, the parsley hit.
Bingo.
What was the bet and what did you make?
Well, Babsy, first and
I'm
foremost.
glad. So he gave the 8-legger first, and then we had enough time for him to give the 6-leg, and the 6th leg is
The
what hit.
6 leg hit. No, I mean just what was the money that you bet on that 6
Oh,
leg and what was the return?
I had a $50 bonus bet, which cost me nothing,
Yes.
and made $323 or whatever it
Well,
was.
look at you, Yor. You're swimming in it.
Swimming in something.
Swimming in the dough. Okay, Babsy, I got an answer for you.
It was something like that.
Your answer is
He had to look it up because he actually didn't know what he made on that bet.
I didn't. I just grabbed it. Well, the one of them,
He just knew he won.
the
Yes.
the 6 leg is the one I missed because
Oh.
Gabe
8.
Vincent didn't hit the 1 3-pointer. He was
The
the
8
only
leg
one.
hit.
The 8 leg is the one that hit.
That's the one that hit. Okay.
The 8 leg is the one that hit.
Okay.
$50 get you 617.
Yeah, let's
Wow.
say the money was different then.
You're buying my 29-cent wings
I
today.
absolutely am, Babsy. And the way it hit, though,
95 cents.
this is
Sorry,
the way it
95
hit.
cents.
Everybody did
Whatever.
what they were supposed to do in the game. I told y'all, too. Like, I know we're finna move on, but Shangoon, I told you, the man is a problem. Like, everybody is infatuated with the Joker does. He's the same thing. Big man that handles it, scores, passes, rebounds, does it all. But I needed Steph Curry, who I had to hit 20 points. He had 18. Dog, it's about a minute left. And Steph's not shooting.
And they have the lead.
And they got the lead.
So they can take him out.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, please, Steve Kerr, do not take this man out. Babsy,
I was thinking this.
the NBA three-point line is where I'm sitting. He was at least by the bar. And didn't have to shoot this. Shot it anyway and hit. I was like, yes. Yes.
That's your guy
Take
right
me
there.
home, baby. Take me home. So he's the one that ended up sealing the deal. It was beautiful to watch.
That
I
was
was
beautiful.
so nervous.
This not so beautiful, and a lot of Tennessee fans have
Yep.
been nervous. Pete Thamel broke the story with this tweet. Tennessee baseball coach Tony Vitello is finalizing a deal to become the next manager of the San Francisco Giants. Vitello, 47 years old, will be the first ever to jump from college coach to Major League Baseball manager without any professional experience. October, an odd time to look for a college baseball coach. Danny White had a press conference. He named Frank Anderson, the pitching coach, as the interim. I thought for sure Frank Anderson would go with Tony V to the San Francisco Giants. He's been with them forever. And Tony V didn't handle any of the pitching responsibilities. It was all Frank. And so that's why I thought he would go. Maybe he still does. I don't know. But he's been named interim. And a lot of the former players, in fact, I guess all of them are lobbying for associate head coach.
You see it everywhere.
Josh Elander, who's the hitting coach. He's been with Vitello since 18.
Is he not going to go with Vitello?
Who knows? Who knows any of this?
I don't know how it works in the bigs either. Like, what does your staff look like when you're the – I mean, I would assume you have full say, right?
Oh, Elander and Anderson have been with Vitello since 2017.
Okay.
Anderson was coach at Oklahoma State from 2004 to 2012. 2026 class number 3 in America, 2027 class number 2 in America. So, you know, it makes sense to me to name Elander the head coach just by all of the accounts and just to keep the roster and to keep the continuity.
Yeah.
Because they've got something rolling. So why, you know, I mean, it's disrupted anyway, but why do it even more? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where I am there. We'll see how it all plays out. But Vitello, 8 seasons at Tennessee. Here's the thing I learned about posting anything about the success that Tony Vitello had. Vanderbilt baseball fans going to come at you.
Why though?
2 national titles. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything that Tony V did? Like, why do they have to be connected? Like, I mean.
Oh, they saying we got 2?
Yeah, better than Tony V.
I'm
like, I didn't even post anything about a comparison between Vanderbilt baseball and Tennessee baseball. I'm just saying this man was a transcendent figure.
No question.
With regard to Tennessee baseball. They were dead.
Yep.
And in 8 seasons, he goes 5 NCAA regionals, 4 super regionals, 3 College World Series trips, and a national title, in addition to SEC regular season titles, 2 SEC tournament titles. None of that has anything to do in comparison with Vanderbilt.
And also he did it his way.
Yeah.
In his, you know, whether love it or hate it, his aggressive personality, he brought his teams through that way.
Yeah.
Right. And what I mean by comparison is that doesn't denigrate anything in terms of what Tim Corbin has done. Now, did Tony Vitello take a chunk out of what Vanderbilt was doing? Yes.
Absolutely.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, if you want to have that conversation, I think that's a separate conversation. But in terms of what Tony Vitello meant to Tennessee, it's hard to put into words.
I mean, all you have to do is go on social media and see the absolute meltdown of Tennessee fans when this leaked.
See,
I mean, I'm looking at one right now. His name's Zeph.
Well, we tried to warn everybody yesterday
seat.
because, like, psychologically, like, if you put yourself in his shoes, like, I know the love for Tennessee and all those things, that would probably keep me there. That would probably keep you there. Mm-hmm. But we went there.
Yeah.
I grew up with everyone in my family went there.
Yeah.
Like, we have an experience with that goes beyond just coming there as a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Him taking the San Francisco Giants job doesn't have anything to do with his lack of love for Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tony Vitello loves Tennessee.
Right.
We've had conversations with him on the air, off the air, all of it. This had nothing to do with anything at Tennessee, I don't believe. This had everything to do with an opportunity to go be a Major League Baseball manager.
And if you ask everybody else in the country, baseball coaches that is, like, who would even hesitate to pull that job? Like I mean, as soon as a Major League Baseball team comes knocking at your door, like it,
and it's never
gonna take
never
this long.
happened.
It's never happened.
Yeah.
That's one.
For a college baseball coach,
That's
it's
one.
never happened.
The other part is, like, at his age, why wouldn't you go?
47 years old.
After what you've done.
Shoot your shot.
Come on, man.
If
I'm
it doesn't
going.
work in a couple years, you're the most wanted guy in college baseball when you come back, no matter when that is.
Plus, when it's brought up in history, like, your name's at the top of the list. Like, it's something else to be said to be a part of history.
So we'll see what Tennessee does. We've got that to talk about. College football point spreads, college football games coming up. Vandy and Missouri, huge game. Game day will be there. Tennessee at Kentucky trying to get past that Alabama thing. We've got a lot to get into. Fozzie's and Cool Springs is where we are. We've got the injury report when we come back for the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. That's next.
A lot of DNPs.
615-737-1045 if you want in. Babs has to go do speaking of college football, a Cincinnati and Baylor coaches call, so she'll be gone for a couple of segments, and she'll be right back. We've got the injury report next. Stay tuned. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
Do you want your house to be cleaner?
Yes.
I always do. Yes. How about your carpets? They're probably pretty nasty.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, guess what? Insanely clean carpets is what Zero Res does. And nobody cleans like Zero Res because they clean with ZR water. So their technology allows them to clean with no soap. That means no residue, no harsh chemicals. It's safe for your family. It's safe for your pets. And it's insanely clean. And on top of that, they are allowing me to give you a deal, a Dawn deal. All you have to do for the rest of this month, it's only for October, you will get a free room of carpet clean. This month only, carpeted rooms only cost $45 per room all day, every day. And this month only, your first one is free from Zero Res. Just tell them Dawn and 3HL sent you and give them a call and schedule that. 615-535-9376. It's spelled the same forwards or backwards. That's ZeroResNashville.com.
What's happening, good people? Big Slay coming to you with, yes, Synergix and Low T Center. They are knocking at your door. And I know my fellows out there, y'all hear me talking about this all the time. And I'm telling you, like, you need to go get your free T-test because it's free. And you want to know where your testosterone levels are. But it's not only for you guys. I tell you, I go in there every Friday, and I'm understanding that there's more and more women coming in. Man, I high-fived one the other day. Like, hey, you feeling great? She was like, yes, I am, and I'm going to keep coming back. So let me go on and get this right for you. Women experience many of the same symptoms as the men with low testosterone, tiredness, no energy, mood swings, and low libido. So women can come in and get tested as well. Treatments include testosterone injections or even hormone pellets for women. At Synergex and Low T Center, they have a long history of helping women find their hormonal balance that brings balance back into their lives. So don't be on the sideline watching. Get in the game with Synergex and Low T. All you got to do is go to trtmvp.com, trtmvp.com.
Selling your home can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Get a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, no stress. Work with the #1 real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Go to markspain.com today.
Smashville hockey. Around here, it can sound like a language of its own. But hey, if you can pronounce Demumbrian, then names like Yossi, Shea, and Marchessault will roll right off the tongue. Nashville Predators, only in Smashville.
1045 The Zone. Love coming to Fozzie's in Cool Springs. The Spring Hill location is a banger, too. And, we have fun out here. But something's going on with Bop, though. I don't know what's happening.
Bop is in the Bop shop right now.
The Bop shop?
Yeah, trying to get his Bop back together. He's unbopful. Right now, he can't. He's
unboppable?
Yeah. Boom. My boy. He's not bopping like usual, man. He's unboppable today. Bob, this ain't like you, dog. What did you do, Bob?
Yeah, get him a mic. In the meantime,
in between time,
Peace 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. These guys are the experts, man, with HVAC issues. SpringHillAC.com. Just ask Babs. She calls them. She calls them when she needs them.
And she has
for
to.
sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of dogs and animals over there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The unwanted animals.
Yeah, the HVACs work really, really well until, like, Disney gets involved. It's like PG-13 Disney at Babs' house.
Yeah.
We go from Babs to Bop. Bop, what happened? Why are you limping so bad, man? You're not bopping. You're, like,
yeah, it's like
in pain.
You're like booping.
You're, like, dragging that leg.
Yeah,
It can boop.
So I like to get my workout in during the week. And
Listen, he's got a flex on the
See,
front
yeah,
end.
like, come on, Bob.
Got to get that workout
How
in.
did we get to this injury, Bob? That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
Last warm-up sprint felt like somebody
Sprint?
Yeah. I do some warm-up sprints before my workout.
You're too old for that. Go to a doctor. He'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He'll tell you. You're too old to sprint.
Where you sprinting to, Bob, and why?
I'm telling you.
I'm just trying to get myself back in shape. Trying to get like you.
Trying to bring sexy back.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, got you.
You're saying Bob's bringing sexy back?
No, that's what
Are
Bob
we
said.
relying on Bob to bring sexy back?
Boop said that.
Okay.
This is not the real Bob either. This is Eke Boop. Boop, let me ask you this. What kind of sprint were you doing? Like this a 40-yard sprint, 50-yard, you 100-yard? Like what's going on?
So the gym that I go to is Gold's off Memorial Boulevard in Murfreesboro.
Okay, shout
Okay,
out.
little plug right there. Okay.
Yes, and it's got like a 40-yard, track on the inside.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing some warm-ups, right? Just getting ready for my workout. And last one, I feel as if somebody shot me in the hip.
You down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're lucky your quad didn't roll up on you
Yeah,
or your
yeah.
Achilles popped.
So we'll see you in about 4 or 5
we're
weeks,
not supposed
Bob?
to talk about these things.
Why? No. We can talk about them.
Okay.
Yeah, because he ain't got no business doing that. We know better. We ain't doing it. He ain't got no business doing it.
I would sprint
Boop, your playing days are over.
I would sprint to the wings at Fozzie's, that's for sure.
nah, I don't accept that. I don't accept that.
What,
Father, guess what? You don't have to. I promise you that. They got somebody that will make you accept.
I get getting in shape, but why are you sprinting? Like, what are you trying to work on your 40 time? Like, what's that going to do?
He got on the bike.
I'm trying to cut down,
Cut down.
Trying to-
What? Like,
Yeah, what
and
you
that's
cutting?
how I do it.
sprint is not the answer,
Bob, take your shirt off, everybody.
Oh.
What you say you cutting down?
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
not
you
there
ain't
yet.
ready. You ain't, okay, all right.
I'm not there
cool.
yet.
Hey,
And I don't want to do that to the people. This is a place where people eat. I don't
And
wanna
I'll
do
come
that.
up out my shirt, Bob. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? If I'm bringing it back, it's back. You know what I mean? You know, everybody get to see us back, too. That's what I'm saying. I ain't hiding this in the closet, Bob. You think I'm hiding this body in the closet? This body's out for the world to see, brother. You better get your body in order so they can see it.
That's right, Slay.
Hey, yo, Ross Johnston. All right, give Zeph the headphones. Thank you, Bob.
Long story short, live it on the injury report with a hip.
Yeah. Living on the edge,
What?
like Bon Jovi.
Bob wanted to get that part in so bad.
He did. He was waiting that whole time to get that thing. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. Again, SpringHillAC.com. We appreciate you. We've got point spreads coming up for the college football games.
Let's go.
Vanderbilt is a favorite for 2 weeks in a row. They had not been a favorite in an SEC game in 51 consecutive games. They are now back-to-back favorites.
Good for them.
Do you have Indianapolis's
Good for them.
injury report?
I've got the Titans and Indianapolis.
Well, I don't need you to give me the
Well,
Titans.
I have the Colts too. Yeah.
Yes, because I will do the Titans. Thank
Yeah.
you, Zeph.
Okay, so wide receiver Josh Downs
Yeah.
was limited with a concussion.
Josh Downs, related to Caleb Downs, and they're sons of
really?
Michael Downs, which was one of my favorite players growing up.
Oh, they really?
Played defensive back for the Cowboys, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Defensive end Samson Ebukam did not practice with a knee injury.
Samson's a great name. You
Cornerback
could go Sammy. Depending on what you are. Like, if you're a piano player, you're going to be Sammy. No question.
You have to be.
If you're a defensive back, maybe you're Sam.
Yeah, you got to go Sam. You Sam.
Maybe if you're an accountant, you're Samson. Insurance salesman Samson. I mean, you can go a lot of ways with that. Okay, go ahead.
Biblical sense.
All right, cornerback Jalen Jones was limited with a hamstring injury.
JJ?
Okay.
Defensive end Tyquan Lewis did not practice with a groin.
Tyke Lewis.
Cornerback Kenny Moore did not practice with an Achilles injury.
Kenny Moore.
And tackle Braden Smith did not practice with rest.
Did not practice with rest.
I thought about doing that today.
He had rest today.
Dude, I had to go to Laurent school for his little IEP meeting, and then had to go to therapy. After that, I said, no, I'm going to lay down, man. I had to lay down.
You did. You told us. And then you know what happened after you told us that?
What?
He started texting all the time.
I put it on mute because I knew Zeph was going. Zeph has no limit or filter to text. He just let him ride, and I love it.
What were we talking about? I was reading the Titans injury report.
Don't worry about it.
It's
it takes a while.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't hear what he said.
Slay likes to give soliloquies. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, heck yeah. Where's it at?
It's in the chat.
Oh.
Babsy
in this chat.
Yeah, Babsy sent it before she went to go to the parking lot to do her little coach's
I was about
call.
to go in the zone chat.
She's going to be at Baylor at Cincinnati, and neither team has a defense.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
they don't even put them out there.
Dang.
It's like 11-0. Just score.
Trick shots on the offense.
Trick shots, that'd be good. Yeah, you get extra points if you go behind the back or something.
That's in what?
It's in our chat.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm ready.
Have fun. It's a long one.
It is. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Kids of all ages.
Limited. Let's go to limited first. How about that?
Yeah, there are only 2 of them.
Yes, Sebastian Joseph Day, limited. Titans report.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods, limited, ankle. Sebastian Joseph Day was calf.
Do you know how many players did not practice today? Before you even go?
You want me to count them?
I got it. It's 11.
That's correct.
11 players did not practice today.
So a whole side of the ball didn't practice.
Like Baylor Cincinnati.
Yeah, like we're just going to sit out today. We'll catch y'all Thursday.
See y'all.
Yeah. I mean, with this lineup,
Oh,
we're
man.
far off. All right, here we go, y'all.
Yeah.
Blake Hance was out with a shoulder back, DNP.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
Yes, he has. Johnny Hecker, the puncher that can place it anywhere. He was sick, had a little illness.
I wonder what that was. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, get well, Johnny.
Remember, he was sick on Sunday before the game, too.
Oh, so he fought
Right,
through it.
so did he get his hands accidentally on the food poisoning mess that affected Lucas Panzica
Yeah.
and Will hit Buck and Burt when they least
Are
expected?
you,
If he's a
saying
thief.
Ron Slay poisoned Johnny
No,
Hecker?
I'm asking, did
He's a
Johnny
thief.
Hecker steal some cookies from Ron Slay?
If he's a thief, yes, he did.
Because the former punter didn't.
No, he didn't.
Admitted
He knew
to us
better.
that Brett Kern said he did not steal Biscoff cookies.
Salute
Although
to
he
Kern.
called them Delta
Delta
cookies.
cookies, That's a good one. I might switch it up.
Johnny Hecker illness.
Yes,
illness.
DNP. Arden Key, his quad, DNP. Sitting up front in the trenches, James Lynch, his shoulder, DNP.
The Lynch mob. Gorillas in the mist.
On the offensive side of the ball, because that's a lot of defense right there. Bryce Oliver, his knee.
Oh, Lord. I mean, if Bryce Oliver's out, that's Restrepo.
Oh, yes.
If Van Jefferson, Ridley, and Bryce Oliver are all out, Restrepo will be up.
And Lockett's gone.
Lockett's gone.
That's your top 4 receivers right there.
Lockett had, what do you have, 4 catches for 24 yards in the last 4 games.
And had a great, I wanted to say this yesterday.
He's a good dude, too.
That bingo. Like his energy and everything. We was coming off the field, me, Zelf, and was it Babs and Ross?
Yeah.
We was walking off after interviewing somebody. Cedric Gray.
Yep.
We interviewed Cedric Gray.
It's a hell of a
And
story.
we caught Lockett, and Lockett ran up on us, you know what I mean? Great energy, smile. What's up, bro? You know what I mean? Hit me up and everything. Like I played, like I was a former Titan, I wasn't. But then Ross knew him. So him and Zelf hollered at him for a while, but man, his energy was real good, dog. Like I thought that was gonna be a good
Is he
spot
going
for a
on the
veteran.
all energy team?
That may be a good team.
On
no,
the
he
whiteboard?
he definitely going good guy though.
Good
He's
guy,
a
yeah.
Good guy. All right, moving right along.
Yeah, we are.
Tony Pollard, this DNP was for rest, people, so don't nobody trip off that. Tony Pollard is healthy, just resting a little bit.
He was helpful.
He was always helpful. I can promise you that.
How was he helpful? Did he read stories
I
after?
mean, listen, he's a 1,000-yard runner.
Like the guy in the library.
Anybody that can get 1,000 yards with this team, You're helpful.
He read to the kids.
Kevin
11 o'clock.
Zeitler. He's another guy.
Yeah.
Needed a little rest.
Oh, he did?
Yep. So that was his DNP.
Boy, he let a guy go by the last game.
Like he was resting. His alarm clock didn't go off when he came off the ball.
And I'm not even talking about the one where him and Latham let the guys go by.
Yeah, that was tough. Communication, man. Communication is key. Your guy.
It is key.
On defense, Jahad Ward. He needed a rest.
How many edge rushers do they have now?
Well, a couple of them need a rest, so they should be back. Calvin Ridley, hamstring.
Yeah.
DNP.
Do you think we've seen the last of Calvin Ridley as a Titan?
I don't think so yet. I'm going to rule it out right now.
Do you think we've seen the last of Arden Key as a Titan?
No.
I start to wonder when it gets so bad over there, like how hard do you really want to go to get back?
The only thing about him, Arden
I'm not
Key,
questioning anybody's effort. I'm just saying the reality of the situation.
Only thing about Arden Key, I think he loves cutting up with Big Jeff. So it'll be hard to be around.
That is true.
The franchise dog. If
He
your
loves
dog
cutting up
is
in
out
general.
there, you know what I'm saying? And
nobody has more fun at practice than Arden Key.
he has a blast. Like he
loves football.
Dude, we just got to get it to translate a little bit more, and it was starting to, and then we got hurt. So the guy I just mentioned, Big Jeffrey Simmons, hamstring, DNP, understood.
Mike McCoy said he'd be week to week today.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one then, because that make my hamstring hurt if he's out. I got.
He also said something about L'Jarius Sneed, which I'll hit you with here in a second.
His quadricep, he's a DNP today. So that, people, is the Titans' injury report. Did not practice means you ain't got to read this. Player did not practice today. Limited participation.
You're
means
reading the key like it's a math test.
Less than 100% of players' normal repetitions. If we say they're a full participant, then that means 100% of the players' normal reps took place.
What else on this list do you need to read? October 22nd,
That's
2025.
This is when this was released, everybody.
What did Mike McCoy say about L'Jarius Sneed?
He said today that cornerback L'Jarius Sneed will miss significant time moving forward with a quad injury.
The last time we heard about a cornerback missing significant time.
Are we done seeing L'Jarius Sneed as a Titan?
I will say that. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool that he's doing it. I mean, or it's happened, but
there you go.
I'm like, darn, yeah. What's the okay, this is what you'll have to explain to me.
All right.
What's the reason to fight back?
Exactly. I have nothing for you. There's literally no benefit for him.
If it's like this, though, if this is the case right here, dog, we got to be on the phone lines. You got to be on the phone lines. Like, you got to. Everybody's up. Everybody's up, man. If this
also,
we ain't got no cornerbacks.
You can't trade him if he's not playing, you know?
Name two of the starting corners that came into this season that were starting. Jarvis Brownlee and L'Jarius. They're both gone.
And Roger McGregor, who was on a last year of his deal.
Like, so you know he playing. But outside of them, like, this is who we expected. Now the other two guys up front, Big Jeff and T'Vondre Sweat. T'Vondre Sweat is, he's trying.
He's bad, but he's missed significant time.
Yeah, like what?
And now Big Jeff's going to miss.
Big Jeff gone.
He's week to week. Usually when they say that,
come on, dog.
Check back here in a few weeks. Also, big man with a hamstring. Ooh.
Man, what's my guy, man, that called in yesterday? Was it Clayton?
Clayton
that called in. Clayton said at the end of his conversation, man, Big Slade, can you give me something positive? Clayton, I tried yesterday. Today, I can't. Today, after reading this, I cannot. Like, I don't know where to go. Your defense, your starters. Golly. I know Denard Wilson is like, boy.
I'm like the most positive person out there too, and I'm trying.
Find
it. The second you start talking about it, I started trying to think about what can I come back with.
Dude, Cody Barton and Cedric Gray. That's it.
I mean, there's opportunity for more tackles for Cedric Gray.
More
guys will get to the second level with Big Jeff not in there.
He's a magnet for it. The other thing is, you got that, but then offensively, the names y'all gave me yesterday at the receiver spot.
Oh, yeah.
Knock to them because
Van
you're a pro.
Jefferson
you're a pro.
was not on the list today, so that's good.
Good.
So now Cam Ward's receivers could be Alec Eilmanner,
Okay.
Jim DK,
I like them.
Mason Kinsey,
Okay.
James Prochet, Van Jefferson. With Bryce Oliver not there today.
Man.
Again, from an entertainment perspective,
You said
I want to see all y'all lose your mind with Restrepo out there.
What's the line? Is the line still 14 and a half?
14 and a half.
Come on, it had to go up.
I haven't looked since the injury report came out.
It had to go up to.
Do you want to do it in
15.
real time?
Yes. It had to go to.
Also,
15.
are you going to have a parlay tonight? MTSU plays.
Oh, football parlay.
Grizzlies play.
By
the way, John Morant will go
Yes, he will.
tonight. He missed all of preseason.
Yes, he did.
With an ankle injury. Mm-hmm. They do have another injury, however, with regard to Ty Jerome. Will miss at least 4 weeks with a calf strain.
Hey, dog.
FanDuel just gave me a reality check. That's always funny. NFL. What do you think? Do you think it's still 14 and a half? Indianapolis favored by 14 and a half. Let's see. Post-injury report, it is Indianapolis favored by 14 and a half. Oddly enough, it's minus 104.
Wow.
14 and a half is not enough.
That ain't. You got to give me 17.
I love the Titans. I grew up an Oilers fan as a kid because I was in Houston 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Like, I love them, but 14 and a half is not enough.
17
is
in
it?
the hook. 17 in the hook. You can talk to me.
How interested in running it up is Indianapolis? Or are they just like, hey, man, we know we're going to win. Like, let's just get through this and move on?
No,
they're going to put the foot on the gas.
This is a rival. This is a rivalry game. And when sweeping, to the last taste you want to leave in the Tennessee Titans' mouth as an Indianapolis coach is to, bury their head inside the turf is what they want to do.
And then jump up and down on it?
What? Yeah. Jonathan Taylor run wild. That's what, man, like, just imagine if it was us and we had Derek Henry back there about to eclipse something. Like, go. Go. Like, man, what?
They put up 41 points in a 21-point victory in week 3. No, the Colts did against the Titans that had a Jeff Simmons, that had a Calvin Ridley.
They had everybody.
Zell, sometimes don't even bring it up. Like, y'all didn't need that one right Golly, that was a good point. They had 41 on the defense. Now we ain't even got these guys.
Not to mention
and it was at home.
Sneed, Brownlee,
and it was at home.
It was out.
Come on, Slay.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what.
I can't bet against the Titans. But 14 and a half is not enough.
I can't. I just need the best effort that Mike McCoy can get by being put in this situation. I need the best effort he can get.
And I love to hear. Like, I'd rather hear Mike McCoy do a press conference than watch them play this week.
I'll accept it. Man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, man. Plus, they hot. It ain't like they're running up against a Colts team that's hovering around 500. They on fire. They the number 1 offense.
6-1. Here are their points in the games that they played. They put up 33 in the opener against the Dolphins. 29 in the win against the Broncos. They should not have won that game. 41 against the Titans. 20 against the Rams. They lost. That's their only loss, 27-20. 40 against the Raiders, where the Titans put up 10. 31 against the Cardinals, and 38 against the Chargers. They've been over 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've been at 29 or more 6 times in their 7 games.
Chargers had that D too.
We're at Fozzie's. We're gonna have a good time. I promise.
We need to get one of them Fozzie 30.
Yeah, what's it called?
Make it through the 30 Fozzie.
No, I think it's a Fozzie 30.
Fozzie 30.
Right.
No, it's the Foz 30.
The Foz 30.
Tito's, splash of soda water, choice of G2 grape or glacier-free Gatorade.
Make it a 60.
Or a 90.
Golly.
3HL broadcasting live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studio. Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs. When we come back, we can talk Titans, Colts. Maybe y'all have a way to, like, a path to victory.
That's what we're doing, y'all.
For the Titans against the Colts. this weekend.
Calling on the people. Come on, y'all, help us.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
I've got a way that the Titans can win. I've got that for you when we come back. 615-737-1045. Fozzie's in Cool Springs will be here till 6 o'clock. Come drink your sorrows away.
Please.
We'll be right back.
Let me give you the number on the front end of KellumStemCellInstitute.com. 615-850-4415. That's the number. You hit them up, get you a consultation, and I promise you, you'll be feeling much
You know
better.
who needs that?
Who?
Boop.
Yeah, Eke Boop.
They'll put the bot back in Boop.
They sure will, and they can put the bop back in you. If you're living with back pain, they got something better for you, man. They got a breakthrough alternative other than surgery. It's better. I'm telling you. They are letting you know. No scalpels, no stitches. Simple injection that targets the pain at its source. Most patients are back to their routine in days, not weeks. Kellum Stem Cell Institute helps you get back to life faster. No hospital stays. It's just straight up pain relief, and it's your body healing itself with its own stem cells guided by Kellum's expert care. You're in and out same day, no overnight stays, no hassle, just results. So here's the number again, 615-850-4415. Set up your consultation today, Kellum Stem Cell Institute.
Spooky season meets Blue Raider football. Spooky season meets Blue Raider football. That's right, I said it. This Wednesday, and actually it's next Wednesday, October 29th. See, this is what I get for just reading, like Anchorman. I just read what's in front of me. It says this Wednesday, October 29th. It's actually next Wednesday, October 29th. This copy will be great the rest of the way. But maybe this is on me. I should have read it before. But anyway, spooky season meets Blue Raider football. Next Wednesday, October 29th at 6:30 p.m., MTSU hosts Jacksonville State at Floyd Stadium for a Halloween-themed night that you will not want to miss. By the way, 3HL will be broadcasting live from the Grove at MTSU next Wednesday prior to this game. Bring the family early for trick-or-treating inside the stadium. How about that? And let the kids show off their best costumes because kids 12 and under get in free when dressed in a costume. Plus, prizes for the best costume, plenty of fun for the whole family. It's football, candy, and costumes all in one. Only at Floyd Stadium. Again, MTSU, Jacksonville State next Wednesday. 3HL broadcasting live from the Grove from 3 until 6 o'clock. The game kicks at 6:30. Purchase tickets now. GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. That's GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. 3HL 104.5, The Zone, broadcasting live from Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We'd love to see you out here. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. They got some incredible food, man. Just talked to my guy that had a smash burger. What you got? That looks like a Mr. Gaddy's cup.
You see
Remember back in the day in Green Hills and over on Murphy Road?
You see exactly where I'm going. Pizza Hut used to have these.
Pizza Hut had them, too.
Dog,
Yep.
I'm telling y'all right now, I don't want to give Fozzie's secrets away, but if you got a restaurant and you ain't got the red cup,
Yeah.
you missing out on
I wonder
something.
if they do it the same way. When I worked at Mr. Gaddy's in Green Hills when I was a kid in high school, the white cups were water.
Yeah.
So that's how we all knew
Yep.
how to stack them and everything.
Yep.
I wonder if it's the same way here.
I used to sneak in there and get a little drink, though.
Did you?
I had to find, but then you had to pay the extra. Anyway, I think it was like $2-3, but man, that buffet. Somebody need to bring Mr. Gaddy's back.
The buffet was incredible.
Dude, CC's ain't it.
The other thing about Mr. Gaddy's back in the day with the buffet, like if you would walk up and ask me, like, hey, man, you got like pepperoni Italian sausage,
throw it in real quick.
little pineapple or something?
Yeah.
I'd throw it in there.
Yeah,
I mean, it takes
no.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And
what am I going to do?
It ain't your food.
Yeah. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. I talked to my guy a second ago. He had a smash burger.
Oh, really?
Said it was incredible.
I bet.
There I go with that word again.
Incredible.
Might have different words for different places.
That's good. That's good, too, though.
Babs is in the parking lot talking with Baylor and Cincinnati coaches. I don't know which one. Probably not defensive coaches because there's no defense that will be seen on that field. By the way, 5 o'clock hour, another chance for you to win tickets from Babs's Prize Closet. Your chance to see Seether and Daughtry at First Bank Amphitheater this Friday.
Cedar and Daughtry?
Yeah.
What group is that?
Seether is a 90s
country
band.
music? Okay. Yeah.
No, it's rock.
Rock.
Okay.
And Daughtry should have won American Idol, and I think he was on the year that Taylor dude that we saw walking down the hall the other day. I think he was on that year, maybe.
Oh, it's not a group.
No, it's two. It's
Two
two separate.
separate. Well, okay.
I think technically Daughtry is a band, but the lead singer's name is, I think it's Chris Daughtry.
Yeah, I thought it was Cedar and Daughtry. I thought that was the
like the folk band from the 60s.
like
It's like
Aaron and Sarah.
It's like
Like you know what I mean?
they
Who
do
I'm
like,
having dinner with today,
Are you?
as a matter of fact.
They do
That's
like
funny that you said
they do like dad rock. That's
Hold up.
that's the genre.
What's
Dad rock.
Dad rock?
No, hell no,
That's
dude.
the-
What is that? Seether goes a little hard, man.
Is Dad
And
Rock you sit
Daughtry
on
goes
the couch?
hard too. Like when you say dad rock, I think of like, I don't know,
Newspaper, couch. You
yacht,
just listen to
yacht
some Bobby
rock,
Head.
you know, like
I can see that.
beard rock, like Dan Fogelberg and stuff. Like dad rock is not Seether and Daughtry.
Oh, my dad listened to that. I remember it being in the car.
I get it. I understand that. Like dads listen to a lot of things, but
It's true.
Man, my bad, DP. I didn't know, dog. DP said they are awesome. Daughtry is awesome. I didn't
Daughtry
know.
is awesome. He should have won American Idol,
Oh, okay.
but he was by himself at that point.
Since y'all helping us with so much in the chat and everything, why don't y'all call in and help us with the positivity? But Yoral has
Nobody likes
more
to call in.
positivity.
Have you noticed this?
Yep.
When we're on remote, people don't like to call in.
Yep.
Either that or they do call in and Ross just doesn't tell us.
That may be what it is. Ross, are you in the studio doing push-ups or something and you ain't answering the phones?
We got one person on right now.
Oh, okay.
See, we got to ask for it.
Yeah, come on, Ross, man. See you're so
I-
worried about getting the wide receiver position for the Titans.
Yeah.
Focus on this job.
Because,
dog.
I mean, if they get past Restrepo, Ross, who played
is
wide
next.
receiver at Wheaton College. What high school did you go to, Ross?
Ravenwood.
Ravenwood,
Him
yeah.
and Van Jefferson put in a word. He knows Lockett. Like, all of that goes hand in hand.
Be a lot better option than me.
We actually
Yeah,
had,
Jeff, you can't win
we
this
actually
year.
had a parent of a
Yeah,
kid that
I-
played with Ross send us a picture of Ross in high school last
Yeah.
week. It was amazing.
Yeah.
You didn't have that baseball haircut back then. You look like a baseball player now.
My mom wanted me to keep it short and to the point in high school.
Good job, Mom.
Short and to the point.
Way to go, Mom.
Clean cut.
There's Daughtry.
Oh, yeah, that ain't no dad. What? Are those tattoos or sleeves?
Sleeves. Well, it's sleeve tattoos.
Wow.
Do y'all want to get my man Tony on the line on? He wants to talk Legarius Sneed, but he called him Legarius Greed.
Oh,
All right, Tony.
Oh,
Tony,
'cause
let's
of the money.
Tony, let's go.
Okay.
Tony, what you got?
Is this puncture long, Tony?
It's West Nashville, Tony, from PC. It's like,
Oh, okay. What's up, brother?
yeah, I'm the guy you called them fools or nincompoops last time. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Legarius Greed, if I was them, I would make him sit in the box with Brinker because they deserve each other. Brinker is a bum. Greed is just a rich bum. That's Snead, if y'all don't know. And y'all talk about some positivity. Here we go. I'm done with them bums and fools right there. This week, the Titans will win this game with special teams and the defense scoring a touchdown. Cam's going to have his best game, no turnovers, going to hold on to the ball a little bit better than he has the last couple of weeks, and they're going to somehow pull this out. Don't know. But I got that feeling, and I put it this way. Put them on the money line. We don't need the 14 and a half.
Whoa! Oh my! If you go money line and they win, you're gonna make some.
Let me see what
I do this. I do this all the time.
I do this
I'm
all the
telling you
time.
right now. I'm gonna call y'all Monday, and like I said, when there was one guy on hold, y'all better be glad this back in the day and you had to pay by minutes, because I had to hang up. I was holding for 30 minutes and when nobody else on the line. So
Tony, we got you, man.
Hey, Tony, we appreciate
Tony,
you.
you know that money line is plus 750?
Oh, I know. I done got it straight.
Oh, yes, sir. Tony, see, I hate when people call in like this. The reason being because when you be this confident as Tony, I want to ride with Tony.
I know, and he's calling his shot. Like, he ain't backing down.
Slade,
He's like, this is what I'm doing.
Slade,
5 days in advance.
You did what?
I got the 500.
Man,
500.
I feel you, Tony.
Tony, you're rolling, bro.
37.50.
Yes,
and when
I
I
will.
get it, I'll come find you next Thursday, and we'll do it how they do it out north.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Tony, you
they
know
don't
what?
know.
Tony, listen to me, dog. Right now, I'm putting 100 down on it just because you rolling with it, Tony. That sold me. I'm rolling with Tony.
Hey, and when Babs come in, tell her she gonna laugh at us. But next Thursday, I'm gonna find y'all, and me and you gonna do it North style, and Babs gonna say, "Damn, they knew it." And I'm gonna tell you this: Vanderbilt put it on Auburn in 3 weeks too, by about 20. Tell Babs that when she come in. I call
Man,
all the shots.
I love it. I love it, Tony. My man, brother.
Thank you,
That's
Tony.
it.
Appreciate it.
I'm with it, man.
I appreciate the confidence.
I got to put something on it.
Listen,
I got to.
There's a 100% profit boost, too, if you make that bet.
It's a donation.
Ross, listen, when the parade is going down the street, you don't just go over the parade, create a cloud, and drop a monsoon.
You don't have to. Team will do it for you.
Tony, with a $500 bet at plus 750, would come away with $3,750.
Yeah, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
$3,750. With your $100 bet, you would make $750 with a Titans win in Indianapolis.
Tony got everybody fired up. Shout out that guy Sean Sinners. Just my old coach just hit us.
Sean Sinners?
He said, "Hell, I'm putting 50 on the money line too." I'm telling you, Tony got people. I'm riding with you, brother. Here we go. I'm in, dog. Like, let's go get this bread. Here it is. Ross, you call it a donation. I call it getting money.
I call it we need to go to break. We're at Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We'd love to see you down here. Let us know your path to victory for the Titans against the Colts. I said I would tell you my path. One word. Magic. You always talk about hocus pocus with Babs.
This is
Hocus
it.
pocus.
Okay.
Need a little magic trick.
We're going to have it.
3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. More coming up. Come join us in Cool Springs, 3HL 104.5 The Zone. You know how life can change in an instant? A car wreck, for example, can throw everything off. Your job, your bills, your peace of mind. Bart Durham Injury Law is here for you. BDIL, their number, 615-242-9000. That's 615-242-9000. You need our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law when things like that happen. Marine veteran Blair Durham and his team have been fighting for folks in Tennessee for years, making sure insurance companies pay up when they're supposed to, how they're supposed to, how much they're supposed to. No upfront costs, no waiting around, just real people making sure you get what you deserve. call Bart Durham Injury Law, 615-242-9000. Get that number into your phone in case you need them, 615-242-9000. If you've been injured, don't wait. Call BDIL. They're here 24/7 and ready to fight for you. 615-242-9000. That's 615-242-9000.
Good afternoon. It is 4:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from Fozzie's out in Cool Springs. The Wednesday injury report for Titans Colts is out, and here's who's on it. For the Titans, Sebastian Joseph Day and Xavier Woods both were limited. Blake Hance, Johnny Hecker, Arden Key, James Lynch, Bryce Oliver, Calvin Ridley, Jeffrey Simmons, L'Jarius Sneed were all do not practice. Kevin Zeitler, Jihad Ward, and Tony Pollard were all resting today. As for the Colts, Josh Downs was limited with a concussion. Cornerback Jalen Jones limited with a hamstring injury. Tyquan Lewis, Kenny Moore, and Braden Smith all did not practice. Tennessee baseball head coach Tony Vitello has finalized a deal to become the next manager of the San Francisco Giants. He becomes the first ever coach to jump from college to MLB manager without any professional experience. Frank Anderson named the interim head coach. Josh Elander was announced as a candidate by Danny White, who will hold a nationwide search to replace Tony Vitello. For your foundation repair waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home of the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasting live from Fozzie's in Cool Springs. It's a great place, great food. They've got drink specials for you. I'll tell you about in just a second. 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. When you come to Fozzie's today, you will get the delight of meeting me, Slay, and Babs.
Yes.
The even bigger delight of meeting Zeph, Kirby, and Bop.
Even better.
And we'll be here until 6 o'clock. Stop by for your chance to win lots of things that I used to have in front of me that I no longer do.
They are gone.
It's a QR code type thing. So you scan it with your phone. You have a chance to win Riley Green tickets, Rascal Flats tickets, MTSU Jacksonville State next Wednesday, those tickets, Titans Chargers. And Bob also has shirts and koozies, and he can't get away from you very fast because he's limping.
Yep, he's on the Eki boot.
He tried to sprint.
For no reason.
Half-price beer, Monday through Friday, 2 to 7 right here at Fozzie's. Draft, bottle, and craft. $8 selected apps today, $7 16-ounce Foz 30s. That is Tito's Splash Club Soda and a couple of different choices of Gatorade for you to throw in there. $7 house wines as well, plus it's Wing Wednesday, 95-cent hand-cut jumbo boneless wings. For more information, visit 1045thezone.com. Again, 3HL. Powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com.
And the consistency in the wing is amazing.
It's the third time you've had them. Two different locations.
And they continue, like I just said, they still good. As soon as I've been into it.
Still good.
Yep.
Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babsy is in the parking lot talking with coaches about her game coming up. Cincinnati hosting Baylor.
Yep.
Coach Mack joins us now, presented by Two Rivers Ford. Coach Mack, what's up? How are you?
Hey, guys, good. Just got through for a podcast with Amy and Rhett Bryan. I saw Babs's prep sheet last night for this, so she's got plenty of questions to ask because she had that thing full of notes.
Coach Mack, presented by Two Rivers Ford. Coach, let's start. Obviously, Titans with a challenge coming up this weekend. They've got some injury issues, no question. We'll get there. But the Hall of Fame list was cut to 52. On that list is a wide receiver that you knew very well and know very well, Anquan Bolden. Tell us about him. What did you see in him in the draft process? Because a lot of people like to say that he was too short or he was too slow or whatever.
Well, guess how many people were wrong about Anquan?
All of them but you.
All of them except me. Because I stood on the table. That was the year that we traded a number one pick with New Orleans for 2 number ones. And by doing that, we had to move down in the round where I wanted to take Anquan. I was worried we were going to miss him. Look, Anquan didn't run very fast. And people were all up in arms and worried about that. I could care less. And, he played quarterback a little bit at Florida State. Just watching him and sort of drilling in on him, I had a receiver coach named Jerry Sullivan that was kind of the guru and still is the guru of wide receiver coaches in this league. And he, in fact, Tyke Tolbert, the receiver coach here now, was the guy I hired out of Florida to coach Anquan. And, look, Q was nothing but a grown man. The first time he stepped on the field, he was a grown man. When I sat down and visited with him, I mean, you talk about a mature guy, and he was all business. I mean, first of all, he was tougher than a pine knot. He was so tough, great feet, really good hands, and just an excellent. I mean, he's a football player. He's a real football player. I could care less what the stopwatch said. I knew what my 2 eyes were telling me, and I'm so proud of him. There's a lot of times, I made a lot of draft picks, Some of them good, some of them not so good. That one was one of the better ones I ever made.
Coach Mack, when you look at what he did in his career, how does that process
14
go?
seasons.
Yeah, that for a long time. And Coach Mack, he was a thick receiver too. Didn't mind the contact, yards after contact. Like what he was able to do. Like, do you see that in the league today? As far as him, the way he played, as aggressive as he was.
Yeah, you do. I mean, that's some of those quality receivers. I mean, the first thing you've got to be, you got to be a dog.
Yes.
And you're right, Rod. He was a dog. I mean, he loved the contact. He loved the physical part of it. Very first game he ever played, we went up and played when Mariucci was the head coach of Detroit. We went up and played the Lions. He set a rookie receiving record. And really, if the quarterback could have hit him on a couple of crossing routes, he'd have set a record that nobody would have ever touched. I mean, the guy was just, and he was relentless. The other thing about him was, he practiced that way too. He would refuse, even if he was beat up a little bit, not to practice. He always wanted to practice. He was all business. I love the guy. And he'll always be very, very special to me because he was just exactly what you want. I mean, you played with guys like that. You were probably a guy like that. The more physical it got, the better it got. I mean, he loved it. Remember when he was playing for the Ravens, he got his face broke.
Yes.
There in New Orleans, and, they wired it all shut, and he went out there and played 2 weeks later. I mean, you don't find that kind of toughness. That's not normal. I love Anquan Bolden for what he did for me and then for what he did for his career.
By the way, 2 former Titans on that 52-player list that has made the cut on the Hall of Fame list. Eddie George, running back, obviously, and fullback Lorenzo Neal, both on that list. Former Fall Jason Witten on that list, too.
Yeah, Gary Anderson's on there, too.
Gary Anderson is. Good point. They found him fishing in Montana.
Wow. Yeah, well, they knew what he was doing. He's running a fishing camp there, and the second time that we brought him back, when Jeff Fisher brought him back, he brought him back with the thought that he could come back, set up hula hoops in the bubble, practice his casting, and then when it's time to kick, send a manager in, send Matt Thompson in, go get Gary, tell him it's time to kick. He'd come out, kick about 7 things, kicks, make it, go back in. That's it.
That's a crazy story, man.
That's a hell of a job.
That is, no doubt. And Ramon Foster with 2 teammates, Marcus Pouncey and James Harrison on the list too.
Oh yeah,
really good players.
Look, I've been with 7, 8 guys now. I think that have been into the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
On a team with guys, and they all have to go through this process. I mean, it's quite the accomplishment to get it to the 52. I mean, it's a process. I've had first ballot Hall of Famers and Mike Singletary, and then guys that have had to wait a little bit a while, and then a guy like Steve McMichael that had to wait forever. But anybody that gets on that list is special, and you get to the 52, that's even a smaller percentage. So it's a huge honor. It really is.
Coach Mack, presented by Two Rivers Ford every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Does Mack Talk Tuesdays at 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone as well. And man, we were talking about that in between shows yesterday, that prolific Indianapolis Colts offense. They've scored 29 or more points in 6 of their 7 games. They've got 27 touchdowns. The Titans have 7, to put that in perspective. That offense is humming. You add Danny Dimes to the mix, and, man, they found something there.
Yeah, well, I mean, and look, it just points out, Danny Dimes, and then when he started struggling, he was Danny Pennies, and they cut him loose. And so, but his time on task and stuff that he's doing, it just points out how important experience is in this league, and especially at the quarterback. But they've got a good team. It reminds me a whole lot. They're very similar offensively to what's going on now in New England too. Very, very efficient. I mean, they're leading the league, 33 points a game. You brought that up. I mean, you start running all the numbers on them. I mean, I watch a lot of tape, and so, Rhett runs the numbers for me, but watching tape, I mean, I could tell just going through it, they're very, very efficient. Very seldom are they behind the chains. They score, they can throw it, they can run it. It's a complete offense. I mean, that's why they're number 1 in the league right now. They're number 1 in the league, very much like what New England was. I mean, they just run very efficiently. It's running through a quarterback, much like the Patriots are, that understands the offense and doesn't turn the ball over. He's got 2 turnovers all year. And so it's another huge, huge challenge back-to-back with this offense. And you're right. I mean, they earned all of these top numbers that they have, Brent. They really have.
Coach Mack, man, one thing that not overlooked, but we talk about the total aspect of their team, but it's an engine back there that's making them go, man. And Jonathan Taylor looks like Jonathan Taylor from 2-3 years ago when him and Derrick Henry were battling to see who was going to be the leading rusher in the NFL. Speak about Jonathan Taylor, what you're seeing from him, Coach Mack.
Yeah, you're right, Ron. And he's been a Titans killer in the past. There's 2 guys on that team offensively that before Daniel Jones was even the quarterback there that have been kind of Titans problems. He and Michael Pittman Jr. But Jonathan Taylor is one of those backs. He gets better as the game goes on. He not only he's a jump cutter, but he's got if he gets in the second level, he's gone. You don't have anybody in the secondary. Most teams don't that can outrun him. And so, I mean, and he's on a tear right now. He really is. And plus, the way that their offense is playing, they're spreading it out enough that if you start concentrating on one aspect of it, Jonathan to me is clearly one of the top 5 backs in the league right now. And I agree with what you just said, Ron. He's running like he did a couple of years ago, where he's feeling it. You can tell when a running back, you're just watching tape when they're feeling it. He really is. And, they lost 2 of their offensive linemen this year, but they replaced them, and their offensive line and their tight ends are doing a really good job of blocking on a consistent basis for him. And then with the addition of the kid from Penn State, Tyler Warren, they've got weapons.
Coach Mack, presented by Two Rivers Ford. Coach, always appreciate the time. Glad to hear your voice, and have a great call this weekend.
Guys, appreciate both of you. See you, guys.
Appreciate the Mac Data.
Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Don Davenport will return shortly. Todd Ferman will join us next. We'll talk about some of these games coming up this weekend. 3HL betting window opens up. 3HL is powered by our friends at Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. More 3HL. When we come back, Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babs will return. Todd Ferman next on 104.5 The Zone. Upton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, that's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle, whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, Jeep. These guys have you covered. Maybe you need a Sprinter van. They've got those too. Incredible selection. You can check out online. GuptonMotors.com is the website. All of the dealership information is there, address, phone number, everything you need there to get in touch with them and find out where they are. Also, inventory, new, pre-owned, everything they've got on the lot right there at GuptonMotors.com. Also, deals they have going on in October right there, GuptonMotors.com. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. If you need whatever you need, actually, I don't know what you need. You know what you need. Let them know what you need. They'll point you in the right direction. Take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. Again, 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. Just 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Best vehicle buying experience you will have ever had. Daniel Gupton and his crew ready to help you out. Just let them do that for you. GuptonMotors.com, the website, 3450 Tom Austin Highway in Springfield, Tennessee. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. 3HL 104.5 The Zone, bringing the noise at Cool Springs. We're broadcasting live from Fozzie's. Love this place. You will too. Come by and see us. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. They've got all kinds of specials, incredible food. There's that word again. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Don Davenport has a coach's call. Dave Aranda was inflexible. This will come to be a shock to a lot of you that know anything about Dave Aranda. But anyway, had to do it now. So that's what she's doing. She'll be back momentarily. Todd who? Todd Ferman.
Yeah, the Todd father.
Our guy in Vegas joins us now. Todd, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I want to say something before we get started here, guys.
You better, because I was about to.
Well, I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to talk sports, both college football, the NFL, and a variety of other things over the last 10+ years, because what I've come to find out over the last 24 to 36 hours is that I am an elitist when it comes to college football, and I am also a casual fan who knows nothing about the sport. So you guys have been able to see through that, and you've given a common man like myself the opportunity to grace these airways for over a decade now.
I mean, go ahead and throw something out about a potential Georgia Tech playoff game and see what happens. No disrespect to Georgia Tech, which is you weren't doing that at all. You were just saying ratings would not be great.
No,
What was it, South Florida and Georgia Tech?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the whole thing that's so great about it. Nowhere in that tweet on social media did I say that I wouldn't watch the game. I mean, I watch more Louisiana Monroe than I'm willing to admit, and the fact they can't find a place kicker is neither here nor there. But at the same time, the tribal nature of college football is what makes this sport great. But the question I have to ask for folks that root for Georgia Tech and claim they're going to watch, or USF fans, why are their stadiums a third empty every single Saturday during the fall, and they only show up when the teams are winning? That's not how life works for some of the bigger brands in the SEC and the Big Ten, but I digress completely. I don't want to throw shade over two proud fan bases because we know how passionate all those Bulls fans are in the Tampa area about USF football.
Yes, Twitter will get you, Todd. My favorite barb that was thrown at you was that you're casual.
Yeah, that's the part I love.
I mean, look, it cut like a knife. I mean, the other crazy part about it, guys, and then we can get into the games themselves, is the amount of people who thought that I should delete the tweet because it's the worst take they've ever seen. The exact opposite, in my opinion, is true. I think what I said cut through to the bone and probably hit people a little closer to home, understanding that college football, we can think what we want about the sport. We can romanticize the past. It is all about the almighty dollar. There's a reason these leagues are contracting. There's a reason these kids go into the transfer portals and are treated like professionals. If you want to watch a collegiate sport for purity, hey, look, they're more than welcome to watch my alma mater in the NESCAC. I don't think millions of people are watching Wesleyan and Amherst on a Saturday in November head-to-head with the SEC or Big Ten.
All right, Todd. Are you done whining?
No, I'm glad that I have this forum to try and talk about games before I ask Slay what happened in Tuscaloosa last weekend with that 99-yard pick six to close the first half when it looked like the Vols were going to have all the momentum to potentially pull off an upset.
Listen, Todd, we're past that. We're all into the parlay from the NBA last night. 8 legs hit, baby.
Hey, it's impressive. I'll tip my hat. And, watching these injury reports for Game 1, there's no sport that I love more than the NBA, where it's the first game of the season and players are already being ruled out for load management.
That's crazy, dog.
It is true. That is true. All right, Todd, let's start with number 18, South Florida, at Memphis, coming up this weekend.
Well, I think the big question in this handicap is who Memphis is going to have starting under center. Brandon Lewis left last game against UAB, one where Memphis lost as a 3-touchdown-plus favorite. He was seen on the sideline with crutches, and while Ryan Silverfield wants to say he's day-to-day, I'm going to work under the assumption that they will not have their starting quarterback for a game of this magnitude. Look-ahead number here had Memphis right around a field goal favorite in the Liberty Bowl. We've now seen USF open as much as a 4.5-point favorite, and the Bulls have everything in front of them, much like Memphis does. It's a game where I wanted to make a case for Memphis and their backup quarterback. I haven't gotten there yet, but this is one of the more underrated home field advantages. You have to imagine that Memphis is going to be all in, but you wonder what kind of performance last week's effort will have in terms of a lingering impact on that program. I mean, look, we saw ODU get upset by Marshall and essentially no-show last week against JMU. You wonder if Memphis, playing with a backup quarterback, will be able to get themselves fully entrenched for a game like this against a talented USF offense.
Man, that's why I asked you, because Memphis's track record at home. But, quarterback out is tough. Slay, you got something?
Yeah, Todd Father, man. Ole Miss. This is the thing about the SEC. You lose one, you get an opportunity the next week to play a top 25 opponent on the road and show who you are and how you finish games. Does Ole Miss get it done against Oklahoma?
You do have the chance to flush it, Slay, but you look at Ole Miss's schedule. I mean, even if they lose this coming weekend against OU and Norman, I mean, everything is in front of them for them to go 10-2 with home dates against South Carolina and Florida, and then, of course, the Egg Bowl Thanksgiving weekend. I was stunned by this stat when I dug into this particular matchup. You have to go back to 2017 to find the last time that Ole Miss beat a ranked opponent from a Power 4 conference on the road, and that was Mississippi State in the rivalry game. Look, Lane Kiffin does some tremendous things, and his game plan was outstanding for the better part of 3 quarters last weekend in Athens against Georgia. The problem was this Ole Miss defense isn't anywhere close to the stop unit we saw last year. They're going to have their hands full against an Oklahoma defense that's going to challenge Trinidad Chambliss unlike anything he's ever seen. And the other thing that stood out about this game, which surprised me, Ole Miss and Oklahoma are tied for dead last with Purdue and Wisconsin amongst Power 4 teams in terms of forcing takeaways. OU can do that because they create negative plays. If Ole Miss isn't able to get off the field or create some short opportunities to capitalize against this OU defense, I think this game could get ugly. Some weather in the forecast. I like the Sooners here quite a bit, anything under 6.
Love it. It's okay. All right, now, Auburn and Arkansas, the battle of the we just don't knows. I mean, who knows in this game, Father? Can Arkansas did look solid. I will say that Auburn continues to get burnt, but what's your thoughts, man?
Full marks to Arkansas and what we've seen over the last couple of weeks. I mean, they had a chance to knock off Tennessee at Neyland, came up just short, losing by a field goal. Followed it up with another strong performance against A&M, just weren't able to get a timely stop, dropped that game by a field goal as well. The issue I have here, and while I understand people gravitating towards Arkansas, you've gone from being expected just to keep a game close, now needing to actually go out there and win a football game to cover a number here. Meanwhile, for Auburn, on the flip side of things, man, Slay, you got to really wonder where this team is from a headspace standpoint. But at the same time, I mean, look at the teams they've lost to in succession. At Oklahoma, at A&M, Georgia, and Missouri. The common denominator, all of those teams have a very good front seven that can make things tough to try and move the football. I think this is where Auburn's offense can have a little bit of a breakout performance. Will it be enough? That remains to be seen. And if weather holds up, I actually like this game over the total a bit. Haven't bet it yet, but as it continues to leak down, that's a little bit more intriguing for me than getting involved in a particular side. And I think the better question is, how much longer does Hugh Freeze last down there on the plains? But I'm glad Dawn's decided to duck me to talk to Dave Aranda instead.
Number 4, Alabama, coming off of 4 straight ranked opponents. They go on the road to South Carolina, favored by 12.5. What do you think?
Yeah, very dangerous spot for Alabama. I mean, you have to imagine that you're going to get the collective sigh of relief from the Crimson Tide, given the gauntlet that they've gone through. Beating number 5 Georgia, taking care of number 16 Vanderbilt, number 14 Missouri, and number 11 Tennessee, all in succession. And here they are going to sleepy, potentially Williams-Brice Stadium against a South Carolina team that could be down its top defensive player in Dylan Stewart, who very much remains a game-time decision, although I wouldn't be optimistic that he's out there and available. Alabama laying double digits. Why is that relevant? Because the last 3 times that Alabama has laid a price tag this big against an unranked opponent, not only have they failed to cover, guys, they've lost those games outright. I'm not sure South Carolina has enough offensively, given the offensive line issues, protecting Lenora Sellers to win this game. But I have to imagine that Alabama could find themselves in a 4-quarter fight. And the only way to bet this game, if you were going to get involved, is backing the home underdog here, hoping that they have a little bit of Gamecock magic to keep this game 1 possession deep into the 4th quarter.
Man, I like that right there, Todd Father. Texas at Mississippi State. Mississippi State, they've been on the verge, Todd Father. They've been knocking on the door. Is this the one that they get at home to offset that Arizona State win that they got early in the year?
Every week, Slay, you look down the board and you try and find a home underdog that you think can win outright. And sometimes when it looks too easy, oftentimes in this business it is. You go back to last week, and there were 3 underdogs that kind of jumped off the page. They weren't necessarily home underdogs, but people wanted to bet Boise State. They wanted to bet an undefeated UNLV team at Boise. They wanted to bet Ole Miss on the road at Georgia, and they also wanted to bet USC at Notre Dame. Now, if you got the best of the number, you were able to cover with USC. This week, I think there are way too many people interested in betting Mississippi State as a 7-point home underdog, given what we saw from Texas offensively, or I guess what we should say is what we didn't see offensively in a very lethargic, fortunate to get the win spot in Lexington last weekend. The problem that I have here making any sort of case for Mississippi State, how do the Bulldogs move the football here? I mean, in my opinion, they are going to be manhandled on both lines of scrimmage. I think this is a spot where Texas is going to be able to run the football. You're going to get a little bit more polished offensive effort here. And while I'm not running to try and make a case to lay points with a Texas offense that lacks a lot of punch and big play potential, I think Mississippi State's going to be in for a world of hurt when they get completely consumed in the trenches, and that's my big fear here. So for me, it would be Texas or pass, but probably not a game that I end up getting to the window on.
All right, college game day at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt 51 straight SEC games without being a favorite. Now 2 weeks in a row, they will be a favorite in an SEC game. 15 Missouri at number 10 Vanderbilt. Vandy by 2.5. Thoughts?
Yeah, I have some concerns for Vanderbilt in this particular spot, and I will be on Missouri if this number does pop to 3. The reason I say that, when I look at these two teams, my concerns for Vanderbilt is how that offensive line is going to hold up against Missouri. The way to beat the Tigers is throwing the football over the top. And while Vanderbilt's shown a little bit of that, so much of their offense is predicated on being able to run the football. But I think Missouri will be able to hold their own there. And I worry quite a bit about Vanderbilt's defensive line against this Missouri offensive line. I know people will point to how Vandy performed on the road at Tuscaloosa and last week against LSU, but dig into the numbers for Alabama and LSU. Neither of those teams can really run the football with efficiency or the kind of big play potential that Missouri can. And while Missouri wasn't able to do it last week on the road against Auburn, Auburn's front seven, in my opinion, is a massive upgrade over what they're going to face here against Vandy. Commodores have been a great story, and I'm thrilled to see Diego Pavia throw his hat in the ring for Heisman Trophy consideration, given everything he's meant. But I think this is a good buy low opportunity or sell high, depending on how you want to look at it. I think Missouri wins the game outright, but I'll need a 3 for me to back the Tigers.
Love that. Going up north for us Tennessee Volunteers. A lot of people say Kentucky. I call them Kentucky when we about to play them, Todd Father. So do the Vols bounce back from this Alabama game and not let that carry over and shoot themselves in the foot and give Kentucky a chance to stay close?
Todd, before you even answer, like Slay this week won't even shop at Kroger because they play that game at Kroger Field.
That's right.
Hey, look, I mean, Slay is a man that follows through on his passions. He knows his loyalty, and he bleeds Vol orange, that's for sure. Hey, one thing I will say, when we assess Tennessee and their bounce-back ability, that's one area where Josh Heupel has been outstanding. We know they come into this game off a loss, and if you look at what Josh Heupel's been able to do, off a loss since he took over at Tennessee, 12-2 and a plus 24 point per game differential. That's the third best point per game differential following a loss in the FBS going all the way back to 2021. Now, I know there are some non-conference games that prop up those numbers a little bit, so they are a touch inflated. But I look at this Kentucky team, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to move the football the same way some teams that have prolific offenses have against the Vols defense. It's kind of underachieved. I think Tennessee will be able to throw it around a little bit. And when I look at this game here, I think we could see some points. Look, I mean, Kentucky played well against that Texas defense. I think this is a step down in class against Tennessee's defensive front. And the Vols are going to get theirs. I don't think Kentucky suddenly fixed all that ailed that stop unit. I look for this game to be a little bit higher scoring than what people think.
How much stock do you have in Texas A&M?
You know what? I think Mike Elko's done a tremendous job. I mean, last year I was a little bit disappointed in what I saw from the Aggies, but I loved the hire when it was made. It feels like they finally have an adult in the room down there in College Station. You know, my biggest question about the Aggies overall is Marcel Reed. I mean, when he's at his best, I mean, this guy is an absolutely electric and dynamic talent under center. The problem is we've seen Marcel Reed get confused. We've seen him go through his progressions a lot faster than they'd like, and he can be a turnover waiting to happen. I think this A&M defense is a little bit overrated. Do I think LSU can necessarily, exploit that this week as a short home underdog? Probably not. But look, A&M deserves full marks. I mean, it's a team that's got everything in front of them to try and get to the college football playoff. And I can understand why that fan base is extremely optimistic about what we're seeing week in, week out, compared to the inconsistency that they've been mired in for what feels like a decade plus.
Todd, Babs is in the parking lot talking to coaches, but I know she loves to ask you about her game. Baylor at number 21 Cincinnati. Will there be any defense played in this matchup?
I mean, that's a great question because you look at the strengths and weaknesses of these two teams. Baylor can't stop the run. Cincinnati can't stop the pass. So it's strength on weakness on both sides of the ball. I mean, Baylor has been in every game. They turn these things into track meets. I mean, came up a bit short in wet conditions last week against TCU. Sawyer Robertson's got to protect the football a little bit more effectively than what he did. Turnovers will be what does the Bears in. But I look at this Cincinnati secondary, and look, they've had inferior passing attacks that have been able to play pitch and catch against them. You know, it feels like Baylor's season is kind of hanging in the balance, and this has all the makings of a field goal game either way. High variance for sure, but I think Baylor is a little bit of a live underdog, so like them plus the 4.5, and definitely think they're going to require a little bit more of a deep dive for me to figure out if they can get 2, maybe 3 stops, which I think is all it'll take.
Todd, Father, these numbers are kind of crazy in Power 4 programs for this weekend. UCLA at Indiana, 25.5. Texas Tech at Oklahoma State, 37.5. Stanford at Miami, 30.5. Wisconsin at Oregon, 33.5. BC at Louisville, 25.5. Are these trap games for us bettors?
Not for a parcel.
Yeah, I'm not going to say they're trap. I'm not going to say they're trap games, but you have to look for a compelling angle to try and make a case for a favorite to go out there and win by margin. And the same thing to be said for trying to find an angle with a live underdog to get under some of these big numbers. Look, Oklahoma State is a glorified dumpster fire right now. I mean, they were unfortunate not to cover last week against Cincinnati. I mean, go read that play-by-play, or I'm sure Babs told you a little bit about it. The sequence of events it took for Oklahoma State not to cover, more improbable than anything I've seen in a long time.
Crazy.
Texas Tech, though, I mean, do they really need to win and win by margin? I mean, they lost last week. They still have everything in front of them. I want no part of that game. The same thing can be said about Louisville. Miami beating Stanford team that wants to take the air out of the ball. The one favorite that does intrigue me a little bit, actually, though, is Indiana. I mean, last weekend, in my opinion, they weren't great. Still found a way to flirt with a cover until Jonathan Smith, credit to him, decides to kick a field goal by down 28 to get inside the number that closed 26.5. So we know all the coaches do know the numbers. But I think UCLA will have the attention of the Hoosiers, given how well they've played over the last couple weeks. I mean, Nico got a little bit banged up at the end of the game against Maryland. And the more that these young coaching staffs have to put on tape, I think it gives Indiana an opportunity to kind of work off of. I don't get involved in these games often, but this is the definition of a lay it or don't play it. I think Indiana wins this game by 30+.
All right, let's go. Well, before we go to the NFL, any college games we need to hit on, Todd, that you love?
We hit on one game that I have a position on already in that Oklahoma, Ole Miss game. I think anything hovering, south of 6 definitely offers a little bit of upside and opportunity. And another game, the number's a little bit out of range, but you can keep tabs on it and see if it gets back there. I like Wake Forest coming off of the bye, catching 3.5 against SMU. This is an SMU team who I know comes in riding a massive winning streak in the ACC. Haven't lost a regular season game since they joined the conference. But you look at SMU and who they've played so far. I think they're being propped up a little bit by a soft strength of schedule. I mean, they beat Syracuse, Stanford, and a backup quarterback at Clemson. They have a massive game on deck against Miami. I like what Jake Dickert's done so far at Wake Forest. I think the Demon Deacons, regardless of who plays quarterback and Robbie Ashford or Mr. Deshaun Purdy, find a way to not only cover but win the game outright. But do wait. There's a chance you may get 3.5 again for that early kickoff in Winston-Salem.
Well, before we get into the NFL, we're going to go ahead and give you a game that one of our listeners, Tony, loves, and that's the Titans money line.
Yes.
And he put $500 down to get $37.50 at plus 750.
Money line.
Would you advise that bet, Todd?
I mean, look, I'm the idiot last week to bet the Titans plus 7. Watched that game close 6. Thought the Titans were going to have a puncher's chance to keep it competitive. And then remembered what the Titans do, including gift wrapping a touchdown for New England to start the second half. That I don't think there was a defender within 6 yards of Cam Ward when he, kind of handed it over there. But when you look at this Titans team, I know they're banged up at some of the skill positions, so you wonder about where they're going for offense. Defensively, I'm going to work under the assumption that we don't see Jeffrey Simmons, we don't see L'Jarius Sneed. I just don't know how they come up with stops. I did get involved in this game this week, but it wasn't on the side. I actually bet the first half total over 23.5. The Colts have been one of the most prolific offenses in the league in the first half and full game. And the one thing that we did see from the Titans, Coach McCoy stayed true to running a little bit more tempo. This is a Colts defense that's banged up. Look, I think the Titans can score 7 to 10 points in the first half and get us to the break in that ballpark of 17 to 10 to go comfortably over 23.5.
Man, that guy talked me into betting. I bet $50 on the top, father. I almost bet
on the Titans money line?
Yes.
I mean, look, Slay, you're going to make worse bets as the season goes on. So every now and again, you got to take a little bit of a dart toss, and maybe the Tennessee Titans can surprise the world with a massive upset this weekend against the upstart Colts.
I love how you guys compare your Titans bets because you just said that you went +7 or +8, whatever you did.
Yeah.
And immediately when you texted us, what did Dawn and Slay say to you?
That I'm an idiot, basically, in not so many words, and rightfully so. They weren't so far from the truth. But, that's the one thing, the way I look at it. I mean, I know we say it all the time, but you take emotion out of it. You look at numbers on a spreadsheet and you place a bet. It doesn't matter if that game loses 31-13 or if I lose a game by half a point. As long as it's a smaller position, I'm okay with making what I'll call a value bet, as long as I can win my bigger stuff where I feel I have a much more substantial edge and maybe more importantly, a coaching staff and players that I actually trust.
See, that's how I feel each week, Todd, father.
So with Wake Forest at +2.5, you're telling me and Slay to take it up to 3.5.
Yeah,
no, I'm not telling you at all to try and do that. I'm saying that if it does get back there to wait it out, I would have no problem for you guys who are action junkies through and through taking 3. But no, I am not encouraging you to buy a full point out to 3.5. So you have to lay some ungodly price to try and get involved in that game.
Somehow mine just got to 3.5, Todd.
I don't know how that happened.
Magic. Wave the magic wand. You move the little slider on your app, and suddenly you're. Let's say I'm surprised on your app it didn't move to 6.5 for you, buddy.
Is there another NFL game we need to be on tight, Todd Father?
You know what? The NFL slate is interesting this weekend. There are actually a lot of favorites I like, which is extremely rare for me.
Yes.
Number moved a touch, but I still think there is some opportunity to lay the points with Philadelphia against the Giants. A revenge spot from a couple weeks ago where the Giants embarrassed Philadelphia on Thursday Night Football. The Giants, and we'll see the injury report if it gets cleared up, but there's a chance they could be down Javon Holland, that they could be down Paulson Adebo and Brian Burns defensively. The Giants still have to be smarting from that 33-point fourth quarter that the Denver Broncos hung on them. The players were still bringing it up in media availability before practices got underway, and this is a Philly team that maybe discovered a vertical passing attack, which will lead them to be able to put together some explosives and beat a divisional foe by margin. Keep in mind that the Eagles closed 7.5 on the road against the Giants a couple weeks ago. Now we just have to lay 7.5 at home. I'll take the bait here, and I'll lay the points here with the Philadelphia Eagles to win by double digits.
MTSU at Delaware, real quick on the way out. MTSU needs a win, Todd.
That's putting it mildly. No strong opinion for me here in terms of looking to make a case for the dog or lay the lumber with the Blue Hens. This Delaware offense is fun to watch. Nick Minicucci has shown the ability to put up some crooked numbers, and I feel this is going to be predicated by game state, because if Middle Tennessee State finds themselves chasing, they just don't have the firepower to stay in the game. So it makes the handicap a little bit more difficult, and I wish I had stronger convictions on either of these Conference USA games, but don't see myself tangling in that middle game or going down to Las Cruces for the late night kick between Missouri State and New Mexico State.
You're such an elitist, Todd. You just prove it every time.
Look, that's what I do. I'm not going to get the 3 hours plus of my life back after watching Kennesaw against FIU last night, but everybody on social media, I'm sure, was glued to the edge of their seat watching that game and charting it play for play, so they know how they can adjust their power rating on Kennesaw State going forward for the upstart program and where they rank in the Conference USA pecking order.
Yeah, if you want to bully Todd, at Todd Ferman on X. Thank you, Todd. The biggest thing I heard toward the end was you like all the favorites in the NFL, so that's going to be a favorites parlay. That's what I heard.
Yep.
Yeah, look, you guys can twist words of mine just like social media does. So it's the same wherever I look, and I respect the commitment and selling the bit like Slay wants to do over there. So by all means, take every favorite on the NFL board. I can't see what could possibly go wrong, Jim.
We never sell bits here, Todd. This is straight up sports talk, like NPR.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
Exactly how I view the three of you, no doubt about it.
He does. Have a great weekend, brother. Appreciate you.
Thanks,
There's Todd Ferman. At Todd Ferman. We'll be right back. 3HL at Fozzie's in Cool Springs, presented and powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. We'll be right back. I want to tell you about my friend John Purtle, president and CEO of eSpaces. Well, I'll tell you this about John Purtle. He's a great guy. But I'll tell you about eSpaces, and you can learn more online at eSpaces.com. If you are looking for short-term workspace, long-term workspace, meeting rooms to set up meetings, maybe you want to bring a lot of people in, colleagues, whatever, and you need space to do it. They've got all kinds of things that they can offer you. Just, again, check them out online, eSpaces.com. Redefining co-working with exceptional office spaces for every business. 2 new Middle Tennessee locations, one in Cool Springs, one in Brentwood. That gives them 15 locations, one near you. eSpaces.com. Designed for entrepreneurs, teams, and established professionals, featuring private offices, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check them out? You can. Tours available now. Reserve your space early. eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com.
Welcome back into 3HL right here on 104.5 The Zone. You're rocking and rolling with us right here on 3HL, man. We are at Fozzie's out here. And I like to say Cool Springs, Brentwood, however you want to put it. But we're here, and we're here for you. You can come on out here if you need to soothe your little pain from Tony Vitello leaving, whether you just heard us talk to Todd Father. Get your bets in order for that. Or if you listen to Coach Mack, and you thinking, you know what, let me go encourage Mayor and Slay and Babs and Zephyr and let them know that, hey, man, it's going to be all right with the Titans come home Sunday. We're here for you, 615-737-1045.
Did you really make that money line bet?
I did. I had to. Did you hear how confident he sounded?
He was so confident.
Dog,
Tony was confident.
That's like what I do to people.
It was like Tony was one of those time traveler people that the conspiracy theorists are after. Like, he's come back. He already knew.
I just had our leader, Dave Elliott, just walked in. He gave me a little nugget.
He's a big Pacers fan.
But this didn't have nothing to do with the Pacers.
Okay.
He saw me making, some life decisions over here and told me that.
Like when you got water and then went and got the candy?
Yes.
That was a life decision.
Similar to this one. But I think what he hit me with, I'm going to put that in a single. He was. What's your thoughts on Georgia Tech and where they are, especially going against Syracuse? Like Haynes King, we know he's a fool, dominant. But
aren't they in a – I just keep thinking, I love Georgia Tech. I've been on them since the beginning of the season. In fact, I have their win total at 7.5. So they win one more game, already cash it. But
they got Syracuse at home, Euro. They ranked number 7.
I just figure
17.5.
I just worry about Georgia Tech having one of those like slip moments, not losing. But you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that's a high line.
It is, man.
And Syracuse is not good anymore. I mean, they lost their quarterback and all that.
They've been real into it.
I don't know what I think about that one. That's a good question.
Maybe I'll take that down a little bit.
His kid went to Georgia Tech though, so.
Come on, Dave. Hey, you gotta take Dave Elliott. You gotta take your emotions out of it, man. It just told me your kid went to Georgia Tech. That's see, and he still said take Georgia Tech.
I love it.
I'm gonna take them.
There's a lot going on here at Fozzie's. I just had a conversation with a guy in the bathroom.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did y'all give each other 5 after?
No.
Somebody did me like that at the Alabama game.
There's no touching.
They tried to do that
in the bathroom.
Dude, I used the bathroom at the Alabama game, and you know how it is in football games. I'm getting ready to wash my hands. I see him just leave the stall and come up to me and was trying to give me a pound. I gave my elbow like, come on, I can't 5 you up. I'm about to wash. You ain't washed. Come on, dog. Like, it's bathroom etiquette, y'all. You can converse. You can't 5.
We conversed. I was at the sink. He was doing his thing. But he said, you know what he said?
What?
He said he was in the front office of the Miami Heat when you were there for Summer League.
Yeah.
And he said you outplayed LeBron.
That was my guy.
In one game.
That was my guy. I'm telling you, listen, man,
He said it's so hard in Summer League, though.
Dude.
He's like, there's like 20 dudes from college
that's out there giving it they all with no real direction.
He said you outplayed LeBron in your first game.
You
never told me that.
I'm telling you, it's stories, man. I just ain't gave out, man. Like
I had to hear about that in the bathroom from a guy I just met. Like, I've literally never had a conversation with this guy outside of a bathroom. But, man, did I hear something really interesting.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I got plenty of stories.
I've known you a long time, and I never heard that from you.
Because when you tell the stories, a lot of people just don't believe them. They be like, man, what? Now, how you looking like you look? You out playing this guy playing in year 23.
Hey, when a guy is in the bathroom and he tells me, I was in the front office with the Miami Heat. Slay in his first game outplayed LeBron. I'm telling you.
So was. It was good.
That's
time,
all I
man.
needed.
It's good times, man.
My boy Randy Fun.
Yes, that's him. That's him, Ross.
Wheaton College right there, baby.
Hey, dog, you talking about? Hey, man, you talk about the talent that was on that mall.
I told him what you said about Dwayne Wade. Like Dwayne wasn't there when he got there. He took it down the lane. And everybody was like, "Okay."
Yeah, we're going to Orlando. It's summer league time. Like, it's over. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Like, yeah, man.
Speaking of nothing else to talk about,
stories in the summer.
We have a whole another.
Whole other.
In the South, we say we have a whole nother hour.
Yeah, that is no. That's it.
5 o'clock hour coming up. We're broadcasting live from Fozzie's. They got a couple spots for you. The bar is phenomenal. I love how lit up it is with that U-shaped bar, and all the bottles are in the middle. and there's an upstairs that looks down on the downstairs, and we're all one big happy family just sitting in here together at Fozzie's in Cool Springs, 3HL. What?
That's the Todd Father parlay. Parsley a little bit there.
Slay's got a bonus parsley for you when we come back. 3HL, powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com.
What's happening, y'all? It's here. It's your favorite time of the year. I'm talking about the fall weather, the football season, and, of course, delicious food. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. Yeah, you crave it, and y'all know where it's coming from. It's coming from Shoney's. It's what you grew up on. I know I grew up on it. It's always fresh, always delicious. Yes, you can always get it at any Middle Tennessee location. They got 4 of them, Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike in Nashville. You can enjoy the endless variety of options, which makes it a fantastic value. Gotcha. Shoney's, all you care to eat fresh food bar. My bad, y'all. I was talking to Zelf, but I wasn't trying to. All you can eat fresh food bar for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Get the American burger. Always top it off with the world-famous hot fudge cake that you can't go wrong with. They call it Southern hospitality with a twist, and you can get you some if you stop by any one of the 4 locations, Middle Tennessee area, Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike in Nashville. It's Shoney's. Let's eat.
Good afternoon. It's 5:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from Fozzie's out in Cool Springs. Oh, there I am in my ears. The Wednesday injury report for the Titans and Colts is out, and there's a lot of names on it for the Tennessee Titans. Sebastian Joseph Day, Xavier Woods are both limited. Blake Hance, Johnny Hecker, Arden Key, James Lynch, Bryce Oliver, Calvin Ridley, Jeffrey Simmons, L'Jarius Sneed all did not practice for the Titans. Kevin Zeitler, Tony Pollard, and Jihad Ward all were resting today. As for the Colts, Josh Downs was limited with a concussion. Samson Bukum did not practice with a knee injury. Tyquan Lewis, Kenny Moore both did not practice as well. Big news of the day, Tennessee baseball head coach Tony Vitello has been taken by the San Francisco Giants in the majors. He becomes the first head coach to leap from college to majors with no pro experience beforehand. Danny White met with the media today and said that Frank Anderson is the interim head coach, and Josh Elander will be a candidate as the Vols will hold a nationwide search. For your foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSDN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone, Wednesday edition. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. We are broadcasting live from Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. Man, this place is jumping, baby.
Yes, it is.
I left to go do a coach's call. There was a smattering of people here. I come back, it's freaking packed and jumping.
Well, everybody that came in said they were waiting for you. So.
Yeah, right. Yes.
I love this place. I love the configuration. It feels like we're all hanging out with a bunch of people that we know but don't know. Does that make sense? Like in somebody's living room?
Right.
It sounds like a bar.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to go.
Y'all are crazy. Spring Hill Heating and Cooling presents 3HL. SpringHillAC.com. And Chrissy just brought us some Butterfinger cake.
Oh, it's my heaven.
Which I already had a headache.
That's so good. Good gosh.
Good gosh.
I mean, so good.
The guy that walks in looks a lot like your husband.
That is my husband.
Hey.
What up, Travis Harder? He also looks like, and we can't say this, but
Michael Keaton.
he does look like
the
Michael
younger, good-looking version of Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Was Michael Keaton never good looking or something?
yeah, he's a
Yeah,
good
but
looking
he's
guy.
old now.
Oh,
He's a good looking guy.
my bad,
But,
Paul.
listen, I've known Travis Harder like twice as long as you have, maybe 3 times as long as you have.
Yeah.
And we've always said that about him.
Yeah.
Man, that man got the number 2 team in the country, man.
Indiana.
Hoosiers.
My Christmas lights are red and white again.
I can't wait. I love it.
So what happens at your house? The better football team gets the Christmas lights?
Yes. So orange and blue if Auburn is the better football team. Those have been in storage for a couple years. I'm a little annoyed by it.
That's tough.
And then he gets red and white for IU with the IU flag and all that if his team is better. And unfortunately, Kirk Cignetti is handling that. So
Yes, he is.
there you go.
On point with it.
By
too.
the way, Auburn a 2.5-point underdog at Arkansas, who fired their coach.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
What a disaster. What a
Todd said-
disaster.
Todd said he liked the over in that matchup.
Really? Like, Auburn's defense is good.
Said if the weather holds up.
If the
Okay.
weather holds up, yes.
I mean, they just can't do anything offensively,
He
though.
thinks Auburn will be able to do some stuff offensively.
Because it's Arkansas.
Yep.
All
Yes.
right. Well, that'll be interesting. What do you say about my game?
I'll tell you in just a second. We're
Okay.
broadcasting live at Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. Stop by and sign up for your chance to win. I keep putting this sheet away. It's proper maintenance on my part. Riley Green, Rascal Flats, MTSU Jacksonville State, which is next Wednesday. We will be broadcasting live there from the Grove. Titans, Chargers. Bop also has shirts and koozies. I haven't really seen Bop a lot today because have you noticed, Babs? Bop is limping pretty good.
Mm-hmm. He's a limper.
You see him right here? Look at
What
him.
do you do?
He's got
Nobody
even.
knows.
It's more of a bop. You know what I mean? He's got more of a bop slide thing going.
Bob Slide.
All right, this is what Todd Ferman had to say about Baylor at number 21, Cincinnati. And when I let him in, I said basically defense is optional. And he said, yep, this is strength on weakness. He's like, Cincinnati can't defend the pass, Baylor can't defend the run.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides of the ball.
Accurate. Is he staying away from it?
He said if he could get
4.5.
Yeah, 4.5.
Baylor plus the 4.5.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
You just talked to Dave Aranda,
I did.
the head coach of Baylor,
I
who is
know.
an odd duck, man. Yeah, if y'all want to
He's
get down,
very different.
If y'all want to get down a wormhole, you can. Just look up Dave Aranda weird press conferences. Like, I mean, it's crazy.
Look for odd
And
duck.
guess
and
what?
it's not like funny crazy like the pirate was.
No.
It's really weird crazy.
And and he's very soft spoken. Like
Yeah.
everything that football's not is what Dave Aranda is. So it's funny that you say that because today, at the end of our coaches call before I came back in, I was like, Coach, if you were not coaching football, what would you be doing? This answer will not shock anybody when they've heard me talk about like meeting with him.
We were
He would
talking
be-
about him before you did this, and we're like, oh, he's one of those guys. You got to ask him something non-football. So I'm glad you did. What,
I did.
What did he have to say, Dave Aranda, the head
He
coach
said,
of Baylor?
oh, no doubt I would be teaching. College professor teaching philosophy.
Wow.
I was like, that tracks so
That's
well.
right
it
there along with him.
absolutely tracks. Yes, teaching philosophy. And then he talked about one of his college professors back in the day who was a philosophy professor who lived on the water in California and, just would teach philosophy and go drink his German beer and come back. He was like, that's a way less stressful life than what I'm living right now.
That is.
I was like,
I love
yes,
that.
it is, Coach. Yes, it is.
There is some breaking news out of the college football world that Babsy may or may not react to.
I think she might love this. So, according
Or hate it and love it.
Yeah, that too. So according to a report, SEC official Ken Williamson has been permanently suspended after controversial calls in Auburn versus Georgia. According to
Screwed us.
According to Yellowhammer News, Ken Williamson has been permanently suspended from officiating conference games after a series of questionable calls of late, including the controversial Auburn-Georgia game 2 weeks ago.
Don't say he was on that Auburn-Oklahoma game.
Oh, that game was
I'd
bad,
have to
too.
He
look.
better not have been on that one, too.
I
No,
wonder
I
if he
think they
was
were
at Tennessee,
different.
Arkansas, then went to Auburn, Georgia, and did both those games.
So, according to Yellowhammer News, who
Yellowhammer.
broke the story.
Yeah.
The decision to move on from Williamson came after a thorough SEC review of 11 complaints made against Williams and his crew.
Wow.
Many stemming from Georgia's 20-10 win over Auburn on October 11th.
So you know what's
those
funny? Okay, go ahead.
9 of those complaints were validated by the league.
9 of 11, that is not a good
That
percentage,
ain't,
dude.
no, dog.
You know what's funny about that is coaches always complain because they do send off like video of calls that they felt like their crew got wrong, but all of these coaches say, it doesn't do any good. I don't even know why I do it, blah, blah, blah. Well, here we go.
It does do
That did
good.
some good. Yeah, he ain't coming back.
When it's of this magnitude,
How about
apparently.
that?
Wow.
That's crazy,
All
bro.
right.
See ya. Too bad you screwed us before you're
so
gone.
if that ends up being true, because again, it's just a report, it's not official from the SEC. When's the last time
Babsy.
an official has been permanently banned like that?
Not
Ever?
Oh, I don't know.
Not publicly.
Yeah,
I can't remember ever publicly.
Suspended for a game sometimes, like crews
Yeah.
get suspended. They do.
Or demoted.
Or
like you see
demoted.
demoted a
Yeah.
bunch. But definitely not straight.
I love
See ya.
Babs had a 2-word response to that entire story. Screwed us.
And I'm right.
Titans have officially released wide receiver Tyler Lockett.
Oh, you good. He asked for it.
Hey, sometimes you do get what you ask for.
Yeah. Man.
Do you want his numbers?
Nah, I wanted to give y'all something. Go ahead.
You said no.
Because, it's not really going to do it. It's kind of like the referee getting, X'd out. Like, come on. Like, what is it going to do for me, y'all? What's
I'm
the
gonna
number?
give- I'm gonna give 'em to you
Give
anyway.
me to me. I want to hear him.
10 receptions, on 21 targets, 70 yards, no touchdowns on the season. I really thought that he would fit in better, but he's washed.
So let's say this, though.
I always think positive.
He was brought in not just because, he was available, which he was, but he was supposed to come in and fit a system.
Yeah.
So the system was going to allow him to flourish.
Yeah. The system went away.
Yeah. Okay.
So now they want to look at DK in the slot.
Okay.
Who got most of the reps last week.
Yep.
So Tyler Lockett saw that on the wall.
Mm-hmm. So the other part is, too,
There's another part?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we going to see from this Titans team moving forward because of what we don't know with the offense? Like, I'm not counting that first half. Like, I've been listening to people speak this week, and that first half was all right. I was cool, happy. Woo-hoo, let's go. But when you come back and play like you did in the second half, that first half is null and void.
Well,
dog.
to be fair, you thought that in the first half as it was happening because, we all commented on the touchdown pass, and Slade was like, all right.
Yeah, hold on. This is good, though.
Like me, and who was the Auburn quarterback last year? That you got all excited about.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, hang on.
Boy, he went, what's his name? Peyton Thorne.
No, he doesn't exist. Nope. He's not real. Never happened. Don't even know who that is.
My imagination.
He was a hologram quarterback?
Hey, man.
Slade got all excited. He threw a touchdown pass. I go, hang on.
Dude, this
was
it.
And right after I wrote hang on, he threw a pick six.
It was like, come on, dog. So that's where I am with that first half last week.
Oh, it was Peyton Thorne?
Yes.
Okay.
But this is the thing. How much of that was scripted and all of that, you can watch in the play, if you go back and watch that game, how calm Cam was in the pocket.
Calm Cam.
Calm Cam. We need more of calm Cam.
Yeah, well, we need more of a pocket.
But yes, we do. But he had one. So, okay, all right, cool. That's what I'm saying. So what happened? What happened?
I don't know. Sometimes he takes a pocket, and then he creates a non-pocket. Sometimes he does that.
Okay, so if you're receiving, you running around, and he does that.
C.J. Stroud is doing that right now.
What should you do? If
I'm the receiver?
And he does that.
Well, I don't have very much space. So maybe I try to trip over the defensive back's feet and draw a call.
In other words, that screws everything up.
Bingo, because now he's tripping over.
He's trying to get somebody to trip him. I mean, in other words, that screws everything up.
Exactly.
And guess what? You can do that at Miami.
You can do that.
You can do that in the college game.
You can do that.
You can make things work. You can make plays. You can be that playmaker when you go off script and off schedule.
Yep.
Can't do that in the league.
You watch. That's one of the avenues to success against Indianapolis.
And that's the rookie thing.
Bingo.
Trip yourself. Watch them do it. Just because somebody out there, like DK is driving around, he's going to Starbucks or whatever he's doing, and he's listening to 3HL. He's like, man, Mayor's got a point. That's a good idea.
I should just trip myself.
Yeah.
So Mike
Spot a foul. Biggest play.
You shouldn't have had none of this Butterfinger cake.
Oh, no, he's on fire now. I'm about to remove that from in front of him.
I've got a lot going on.
Yeah. So Mike McCoy kind of talked about that, track number 7.
Yeah.
Ross, on Cam being Why are you looking at me like that? Because I'm trying to keep some.
And you're going to audio.
Yeah,
I was going to talk about
the
the Halloween drink specials. You're like,
no, we already at 7 now. We at 7.
All right.
We got to go there now.
Got to go to 20.
Yeah, hell, no, I'm saying we had cut.
All right,
7.
here's Mike McCoy on Cam and how much freedom he has to take shots versus what's given to him. Exactly what Slade just talked about.
Speaking of shots.
I like completions. Completions. If you throw it deep, complete it. If you take a shot, take it. But if not, if it's not there, do the next best thing. Because there's plays that are designed that you want to take that shot, you want to be aggressive, but I think he's learning that it's a lot easier to play the game in 2nd and short and 3rd and short than it is in 2nd or 3rd and long. So and then I think as you get experience too, it's where is it in the game? What's the score of the game? What's the field position? There's so many other factors that come into it. And it's like, if the downfield throws there, we want you to be aggressive and take it. But when in doubt, look what happens when we check the ball down underneath this year. What happens? More often than not, our skilled players make the first guy miss. So if that's a learning thing for him also, going back with experience of when to take those shots and when not. And the most important thing for me with him is just trust the system and go through a progression. If the downfield throws the first part of the progression, no problem. That's what your coach should do. It's just don't make things up and chase plays. Don't just make the plays that are there. Don't chase plays, because he's going to make a ton of plays. Because I'll say this. The one ball early on that he's rolling right earlier in the year, throws the ball all the way back across the field to Ellick, that's not coached. That's just a player making a play. And that's what players need to do. They need to go out there and go make plays. That's what the game's all about. So he's going to make a lot of great plays like that. And that's just him, natural talent, going out there playing the game. So that's a great example of him throwing the ball downfield and making it happen. So you don't want to take the aggression away from the player, but you also always want to make sure that we're trusting the system, going through a progression, and just, learning that second short, third and short is a lot easier than long down.
It's the balance.
Last part of that.
Balance
He should have
of
added. He did that when it broke down.
Yeah, no,
That's when you go be the special guy you are.
But I thought that was exceptionally honest again. Like Brian Callahan was always honest at the podium. With McCoy telling everyone, like, this is what he's working on and needs to work on. Check it down.
Yep.
It's okay.
Time.
You live, son. Yep. You live to fight another day.
Just wish he could win some while learning.
That's right. Now, if you want shots, we got shots. Beetlejuice.
Speaking of shots.
Get them, your
pineapple vodka, triple sec, melon liqueur, pineapple juice, and orange juice.
That's in the Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
These
are custom shots that they made.
That's too much. No.
No.
He just said, are we doing shots?
Slay, you want shots?
Come on, I know you down those Bud Lights over at Buffalo.
I did. I will take a shot with you. I will.
You like tequila?
Absolutely.
No, you don't.
Anejo.
Oh, boy.
It's on
I'm
now.
good, thanks.
The party's going now. We're rolling now.
Like I said, Cam Ward take shots.
You did this.
We're taking shots.
We ain't got no choice now.
Well, you don't.
No, I got to run the play the man called.
He didn't ask us.
Yeah, y'all in.
All right, Fozzie's in Cool Springs. We're having a good time, as you can tell. Hard not to have a good time at Fozzie's. The food is incredible, and they do have some very creative drinks and shots for Halloween. I've got a cocktail list. Vampire's Juice Box. Goblin
Gin.
Goblin Goo.
Goo. Goblin
Poison
Goo.
Apple.
The Witch's Brew. Witch, please.
We'll be right back.
If it is time for you to replace your windows and your doors, I got just the company for you. It's Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. They're the absolutely best, and I know because it was time for us to replace windows and doors in our rental property and our home, and I did all the research for you. I went through all the companies, and Pella, my absolute favorite. You might be surprised to learn how affordable replacement windows are from Pella. Affordable and best quality out there. Voted number one by Nashville homeowners as the leading window brand in Nashville. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. I love a good deal. You love a good deal. We all love a good deal. And Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville wants to give you a good deal and a dawn deal on top of it for October. 50% off qualifying installations and 0% APR for 48 months plus $100 off each window or door. Schedule your free consultation. Check out their limited time special offer. And you can do it all online. Super easy. PellaNashville.com.
When we come back, Babs' Prize Closet will be open. Your chance to win tickets to see Seether and Daughtry at First Bank Amphitheater this Friday. United Structural Systems, a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. If you're having foundation repair issues or waterproofing issues, USSTN.com. That's USSTN.com. When USS comes out to your house, You're getting problem solvers who provide peace of mind to their customers, the homeowner. You're not getting someone who is worried about meeting a sales quota or upselling the next big thing, but someone there to educate you and help you understand what's happening within your home. At USF, their only measure of success is how satisfied the homeowner is, not a closing ratio. And this attitude and culture is the reason they keep employees year after year. From project managers to customer service to production, some have even been at USS for more than 25 years. Over 30,000 100% satisfied residential customers. Homeowners trust USS, keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS 615-488-7855, USSTN.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay broadcasting live in Cool Springs. Fozzie's, man. Love this place.
Fozzie's. Gotta love it.
A lot of people out here ready for some Titans wins at some point. Ready for some college football coming up this weekend.
It's going down, baby. I got a little bet tonight, a little parlay tonight. Football.
For the Conference USA games?
Yep. Listen, y'all, I don't lose. Or miss.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Were you ever good with a bow and arrow?
No, I never played around with that.
You know, like
archery.
Yeah.
Yeah, archery. Like, you know, in Great Britain and stuff, they get in these big, long yards in front of big houses and
took
stuff.
archery.
You did? Were you good at it? Where, at Oak Hill?
No. Oh, I thought this was one of your 80 electives at Tennessee.
No, I did that too. That's why I took it.
Yep.
So they had it in the gym.
They had archery?
In Hyper.
At Hyper?
Yep. It was 5 of them. They had them lined up.
I did archery from elementary, middle, and high school.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Oh, you are.
I was decent. I haven't picked up a bow since senior year.
Like
that's
Slay,
riding a bike,
Do you
dog.
have your own bows?
I have a bow, yeah.
If Slay put an apple on his head and you, like, went over there, could you, like, hit the apple with the bow?
Right now, today, no.
Yeah.
No, the
Well,
question.
maybe we should try it.
No, the question you should ask is why would Slay put the apple on his head?
That's you know what?
Slay was exceptionally fried in this moment.
Slay, even being fried, you think I'll put an apple on my head and tell Zelf?
And trust Zeph.
Yeah, like what? No, you better go get Robin Hood or somebody like that.
My-
Lord of Loxley.
My
to
dad
get me.
was the archery coach in my 8th grade
Lord of
and
Loxley.
all 4 years of high school.
I'm be real.
How
All
did
right.
we stumble onto this?
Let me tell you this.
I've
though.
never told you guys this.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Zeph
It's
never
like,
told about
I've learned
shooting
all
apple.
kinds of things today. That Slay took LeBron in a game, and you are an archery champion.
Well, we did win state champion as a team.
See?
Multiple times. Actually,
Do you have a trophy?
I don't, but the school does.
See,
This is like-
that's
It's a
what
team.
would have
It's a
happened
team. It's
had
a
we
team.
won the Marconi, which we didn't, and y'all can blame Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit won the Marconi.
Detroit
with you, Detroit.
sucks.
They
But
do so.
Our group feels good about it moving forward, though. They're very confident moving forward, our group. I talked to our
Us?
group. Mm-hmm.
When you talk to us about that?
I didn't talk to you about it.
Okay.
I will. I forgot.
I don't know what group he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm
People that represent us.
I did archery when I was
Oh, my gosh. That's the last thing we need. Don
Dabs with a bow
Davenport
and arrow.
with a bow and arrow. That's the last thing anybody needs.
So
yeah, I did
I'm
it.
telling you, like, Scream would have ended with that first scene with Drew Barrymore had you been there with a bow and arrow.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just take care of business.
Babs,
No.
when did you do this, Babs?
So, but I don't think they have this anymore. I don't even know if you're allowed to have this,
Yeah,
but they had
illegal bow and
Indian
arrow.
princesses.
Well,
It's
number
like-
one, they wouldn't call them that.
That's called Pocahontas.
Yeah, Indian princesses was what I did instead of like Girl Scouts. It's
Oh,
so it's
okay.
more
Oh, yeah, they're
wilderness.
definitely not having that now.
Yeah, there's no way. I mean, that
Native
just shows
American
my
princesses
age.
or
Yeah, you're
whatever.
like
Yeah.
not a. I don't think you're even allowed
I mean,
to.
now you have to say crisscross applesauce.
Yeah,
Instead
I
of
don't
Indian
like
style,
that
yeah.
either.
So
I'm
it was
Indian style.
when I was an Indian princess, and I forget my name.
You had a
I got an
different
old school
name?
picture. Yeah, it was. Everybody had a different.
Did you have to
name.
have the little pigtail
yes,
braids?
with the feathers?
Huh.
Yeah.
Buff
Yeah.
got a picture of that
This is
somewhere. We need
I
to get
do.
that
What
I
a
gotta
day.
find it.
What a day on
And that
Three
was like my Indian princess name was on the back of my shirt when I
Real?
was doing archery.
I have nothing.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
What
So
was
what did you do with this?
What was you
Like-
doing in the cul-de-sac when you was growing up while we were doing all this?
I mean, like camping in a tent and archery and BB guns and all kinds of things.
Did you shoot bow and arrows?
Yes.
Oh.
Babs,
kid.
Were you good at it?
It was in Texas.
Wildlife.
Anything
Babs.
goes in Texas.
Yes, it does.
They're
Yeah.
probably still doing this in Texas.
Babs, let me
Probably.
ask you something.
Would you shoot better than him?
Oh, absolutely.
Better than Zeph?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
Zeph
probably
got jobs.
not.
Yes, you can, Babs. He got jobs we don't even know about. Said he worked at Cracker Barrel. All of a sudden, he got fired. Nobody ever was able to go up there. He got another job where he fires a drone that he gets paid for. Like, come on, man. We don't know. This is one job we know Zeph for having.
A source
Let's
here.
go find somewhere
A
to do
source
some
close
archery.
to us
I've
indicates
got a-
that Babs' name was
My-
Running Red.
I've got access to targets and bows. If
Very
we want to.
That's not funny, Babs.
You know that's how I
Very
made
It's not funny. It wasn't my joke.
You know that's how I met
I'm
Alyssa,
just reading
right?
a quote.
That's how you met your wife. No.
Yes, because her parents were the archery coach at Oakland High School.
What in the world is going on here?
My dad was the archery coach at Central Magnet High School where I went, and that's what we connected on.
Archery?
Why don't y'all do archery together as a married
that's
couple?
what I want to know.
Yeah, like some people go like
At high school? I don't know.
They got the battle axe things and everything.
Yeah.
That's not the same at all.
The target, you throwing some things.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Whatever.
I mean, some people go and make, pots and stuff out of clay while they drink wine and stuff. You could go
Or do art.
do archery in somebody's backyard.
Huh.
Yeah.
We could do archery in our backyard. We have targets and bows.
All right, it's happening.
Oh, man.
What happened?
I could teach you guys how to shoot.
Oh, you saying that? No, I ain't going. No, hell no. I'm not going to go shoot no bows
Why
and no
not?
arrows.
This is what's going on around me.
No, no.
Babs next to me says, all right, it's happening. Slay goes, what's happening?
No, I thought she was talking like she was on the phone. I thought like something broke.
Oh.
Some news broke.
No. Other than the Titans.
No.
Babs, the Titans have 11 players that did not participate today.
Man.
As Slay said, that's an entire side of the ball that was like, I'm not going to go today.
Yeah.
11
offense,
players.
Shut it down. Defense.
And it was a DMP. That was DMP.
DMP.
Yeah,
It's not
did
limited.
not practice.
Yeah.
Arden Key, James Lynch, Big Jeff, L'Jarius Sneed, Jihad Ward, Xavier Woods, all on the defense, did not participate today. Offensive lineman Blake Hance, wide receiver Bryce Oliver, running back Tony Pollard, wide receiver Calvin Ridley, and punter Johnny Hecker. Pollard was just like, I'm tired today.
Yeah, they probably told he need rest. He been carrying the load.
He took a rest last Monday, didn't he?
He should. He should
I
take
think
rest
he did.
every Tuesday and Wednesday.
You don't think he
Monday.
should practice at all?
Nah, he cool.
Well, they don't practice till Wednesday.
Who's been the
but-
most consistent for us though? Tony Pollard.
Man, he runs through people too.
Yes, he does.
Like, that's a physical style of running that guy has. Mm-hmm. Washington quarterback Jaden Daniels will not start Monday versus the Chiefs. Marcus Mariota.
Hey.
By the way, I was watching. I love Marcus.
Is that claps for Marcus?
But
Hell yeah.
no.
so I was watching the Red Zone channel or whatever. They go to Washington because Jaden Daniels went out with the hamstring injury,
Yeah.
and they were driving. In the first play, they show Marcus Mariota goes into the pocket. He tries to escape through the back like they tell you not to do, but he gets free. Like it looks like he's going to get sacked. He gets free, so he throws it all of a sudden over into the flat, and it's intercepted for a touchdown.
Pick six. Yep.
I was like, wow.
Sure was. That's how life happens fast.
Wow.
That's like one of them rookie things that we saw, from Levis. And then
Or Cam Ward. We just saw it from Cam
we've
Ward.
seen him
That was
from Cam Ward. We also saw Cam Ward turn down a Levis opportunity.
Yes, he did. He was about to
He
pitch
was about to pitch it, man.
it. Said, nah, that wouldn't be wise.
I kind of wanted him to, though.
Nah, they don't want him to. Please don't want him to.
I'm at the point with them where, okay, do it. Let's have some fun.
So
Circus tricks.
Are his hands small?
Must be.
He has 9-inch hands.
How do you
Was
know
it
that?
like-
What is,
That's small.
it is small, but, immediately
Yeah,
Zeph knew
yeah.
that.
Because it was a very big talking
was a-
point after that game on
Was
Sunday.
it?
Yeah. Kenny Pickett had 8.5-inch hands.
Yeah.
They said it is-
that-
that's why he had to wear gloves.
there were talks. His draft stock
Failed because of that.
took a hit
Yep.
because how small his hands were. Yeah.
So 8.5 and 9. That ain't. I mean.
No, your average or where you want him to be is 10.
Okay, and that's where
10
he's
and a
not.
half.
So that's how
10 and a
balls
half's
just keep
pretty big.
falling
Now,
out.
there are plenty of quarterbacks right now that have that 9-inch hand.
Yes.
But it is much smaller than what.
So you measure
I think-
from
I
pinky
believe
to thumb?
Mahomes is one that has 9.
9
I actually wrote this down the other day because we were talking about Cam Ward's fumbles.
You and hand size. All of y'all. I think you go from the tip of the pinky to the tip of the thumb, right?
You do because I actually measured you guys your hands when we were
Sure
talking
did.
draft stuff.
I remember. Mine are small. My hands are small.
Yes.
Didn't Joe Burrow have small
yes.
hands too?
That's another one.
But I have scars on my hands that limit the growth of my hands.
I know that's you
But
had
they're
said
not gonna
that,
grow no
and you
more,
were right.
They ain't growing no more though.
No, but
Yeah, you
they
cool with
wanted
that.
they wanted to snip them so my hands would grow.
Hey,
And I was like, no, I'm not going to the NBA. Why do I need big hands?
been ahead just little fingers, little dangling.
Like Edward Scissorhands? What are you looking for?
I was looking for my notes on hand size and quarterbacks, and now I can't find it anywhere.
Get it, Babsy.
Zeph is telling us to do something. Zeph, what you got?
Ross, cut 3. Interim head coach Mike McCoy today talking about cut 3 on the audio list.
What, Zeph?
Shut up, Ross. How is the coaching staff addressing Cam's turnover issue? Ross, play the cut.
This is nothing new. Cam knows right now the number one thing he has to do is take care of the football. He's been playing football a long time. I think he's hurt. Every meeting, all these things you always talk about ball security. Opponents you're playing, you show them videos every week. We talk about it. You see how teams try to strip balls, not just the quarterback, but other positions. So they see all that. There's drills every day in practice. That starts as a young kid. So he understands the importance. He can't put the ball on the ground in the pocket. The ball's, it's critical that we don't turn the ball over, especially against a good team like this.
He is just flat out just dropping it out of nowhere.
It's nobody, that's pressure, but that ain't even real pressure.
There wasn't anybody within 4 yards of him when he dropped that one.
Letting it go. That's amazing. That's tough, man. I heard a new stat that I never heard before on Ramon and Will this morning. Will Lee said it's a stat called turnover play rate.
Turnover-worthy play rate?
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Brad Powers and those guys.
What is that?
Who's our guy in Miami that we used to start to? They used to do the thing with Todd.
Sunglasses.
That's his name, sunglasses?
No, but he wears sunglasses inside. Pain
Insider, yeah.
Pain, yep.
He used to talk about that.
You're going to continue.
No, I thought that was your head or something.
No, I don't have it.
No, so, okay, this is my thing.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Turnover? Cake getting to you? What is going on?
What is it?
Turnover-worthy play rate.
Yeah, Payne talks about that.
Turnover-worthy play rate.
Yeah.
What is that? What does that matter?
So
it's worthy to be a turnover in this situation?
So what
in an average situation, it would be a turnover.
That's dumb. That's a dumb. Whoever came up with that is dumb.
I think he's got the 11th. I think the stat he's got the 11th lowest turnover-worthy play rate in the NFL.
Okay, this is my question with that. Where was Will Levis? Why we didn't hear about this with Will Levis? Who grabbed this stat out of the air?
I actually think Will Levis's was higher because you remember his rookie year, he had a lot of dropped interceptions.
Yeah.
So I think, that is true.
I think his
that.
turnover. It's not how many turnovers you ever have. It's how many of the plays that could result.
So that's a good point
it's still dumb.
Okay.
No.
It's also
that was a great explanation, though.
But
it
it's
was
also
a great explanation.
Just
it also falls into that some people complain about PFF. It's this is what I think, so I'm going to mark it as that.
Right. Bingo. Okay.
What's the word? It's a
perspective.
I guess.
Nah, that ain't it. Problem.
Obligatory, not obligatory.
Okay, that was good too. But this is my thing.
At least it was a big word.
I'm telling you what I'm doing.
I don't know.
I'm watching the game with my eyes.
Okay.
These are two things that were God given to me. One of them works very well. The other one's all right. But when I'm watching the game, I know what I'm seeing. Those turnovers, I don't care if they're worthy or unworthy turnovers. It's a turnover. That shouldn't happen. Come on, man. I understand the ones that slip out of the hand and it hit him in the chest, bounce off his chest, and somebody pick it off. That's a turnover worthy to me.
No, that's not a turnover.
That's not a turnover worthy to me. This other stuff when you dropping back and the ball slip out your hand. See what I'm saying? The ball slip out your hand. It's come on, dog. What are we doing here?
That's literally the picture.
We can't make excuses for why he's being terrible right now.
He is being terrible right now. Zeph pulled up a picture that Babs just had on her phone right next to me.
I sent it.
What is this?
It is Cam Ward with AI-generated baby hands holding a football.
Y'all wrong for that.
I did that. Shout out to my guy Savage.
He
sent that to me on Sunday. I was
that's like when they were playing Arizona and the AI-generated Kyler Murray and he was 2 feet tall walking down the street.
Dude, I asked Savage, why does he keep letting the ball slip out his hands? And
that's what he said.
I said, hey, dog, come on, just stop talking to me.
All right, when we come back, the Ravens are doing something stupid. We've got that for you. Also, Babs' prize closet is now open, right, Babs?
Yes, it sure is. A chance for you to win from my prize closet tickets to see Seether and Daughtry at First Bank Amphitheater on Friday. Caller number 5 to 615-737-1045. Right now, you win 2 tickets to see Seether and Daughtry.
I can't believe we didn't win the Marconi.
At First Bank Amphitheater.
Somebody said he can't even eat a Whopper.
Oh, my gosh. All right, break. This is 3HL.
Arbitrary was the word that Babs was looking for.
Arbitrary.
Alan Kirby texted her the word, even though he's 3 feet from her. I've got an important message from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers chase ambulances. That's true. They'll do anything to get your attention, but not Blair Durham and his team. If someone calls you after a wreck, they are breaking the law. That's right. They're lawyers breaking the law. Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law do not play those games. Get this number into your phone, 615-242-9000. If you are ever thinking, if you ever get in an accident, which God forbid, but have the number ready just in case. 615-242-9000 is the number. When you make the call, they answer. They're local, trusted, and ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. Blair's number again, 615-242-9000. If you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, get that number into your phone. Local, trusted, ready to fight for you. Bart Durham Injury Law. Again, Blair's number, 615-242-9000. That's 615-242-9000.
What's happening, good people? MedicalHouseCalls.com. This is healthcare designed for your life. We give a special shout out to my guy, man, Chuck McDowell, who's always coming through, always taking care of things, man. And he has a company that's taking care of it, too. That's MedicalHouseCalls.com. This is the number, 615-838-2375. You ask, what do they do? Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Whether it's primary health care, urgent care, IV therapy, whatever it is, they have it for you. They come through. Me, I've used the mobile IV therapy, no question about it. Been sick, feeling like I'm not going to actually make it, and had somewhere to be the next day. They came over there the next morning. I was on the flight that night and felt great going into Saturday, man. So it works, I'm telling you, because I know it. Immune boosting blends, rapid hydration, rapid rehydration, energy boost, athletic recovery, does not matter. They have something that fits your needs, and it's just specific for you. Vitamins, minerals, nutrients you cannot miss directly into the bloodstream. Give them a call, 615-838-2375. That's medicalhousecalls.com.
3HL 104.5, The Zone, broadcasting live from Fozzie's in Cool Springs. If you can't get by here tonight, make sure you do it at some point. Very, very cool place. Great food. Babsy got some kind of bowl.
I got a steak bowl.
Steak bowl.
A steak Fozzie's bowl.
Looks
it's
good.
yummy.
Looks good. They've got custom cocktails for Halloween. Vampire's Juice Box, Goblin Goo, Poison Apple, The Witch's Brew, Hocus Pocus. There we go. That phrase keeps coming back at us. They've got shots for you, too. Beetlejuice, Spiced Pumpkin Pie, Slimer's Ecto Cooler. They're very creative here. They've got Halloween decorations up and everything. I love it. It's very festive.
Yeah, we had somebody. Darn, I just jumped in there, didn't I?
That's all right. Jump in. Water's warm.
Yeah, it is in here. Thanks, Babson. John Cusack on Twitter.
John Cusack?
I guess, I don't know. Jay Cusack, I don't know. John, whoever.
The actor?
He tweeted us.
I love that
guy. He said, Ron Slay, Brent Doherty, just like to clarify the Todd Fathers. Ole Miss hasn't won a ranked road game since 2017. The Mighty Rebels blasted South Carolina. And that's not what he was. That's not what he was saying.
What was he saying?
I think he said Ole Miss hasn't beat a ranked opponent on the road.
Okay.
And South Carolina wasn't ranked in this game. I'm going back and looking at it right now.
They were ranked at the end of the season, but not when they played.
not when they played.
That's what it
Ole
was.
Miss was ranked 12. South Carolina wasn't ranked. As a matter of fact, South Carolina was 3-2 and 1-2 in conference play going into that game. So
appreciate the note, John. I watch every movie you're in. If John Cusack's in a movie, I'm watching it.
You own it, huh?
My father's son tweeted, I don't know what, tweeted me and said, "Did you just say Dan Fogelberg?" Yes, I did. Babs was not here for that one.
Mm-mm.
We were trying to explain what Seether and Daughtry was, and Zeph had to chime in and say it's like Dad Rock. And I'm like, no, it's not Dad Rock.
That's what Zeph said.
I'm like, Dad, when you say Dad Rock, I think Yacht Rock or like Dan Fogelberg or something.
I don't even know what
These guys hit hard.
It's like hard dad rock.
90s. From the AP, the NFL's Pro Bowl festivities are moving to Tuesday of Super Bowl week. The plan is to hold the Pro Bowl games on Tuesday night, February 3rd in San Francisco. It'll be at the Moscone Center, the venue that is hosting the Super Bowl experience. 4,000 people, intimate setting. The focus will be on the television product. So there's going to be a flag football game, AFC, NFC. Roger Goodell, NFL commissioner, says flag has become a global game. They're trying to push flag football. It'll be an Olympic sport in 2028 with NFL players allowed to participate. I had somebody tell me yesterday that they think it's going to be a scholarship sport at universities.
Women's flag football here in the state of Tennessee is huge now.
Huge now.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, like, you have athletes choosing to play that instead of soccer or instead of...
And I think that's what they meant from a women's perspective, and I think that will happen.
Yeah.
I think it will happen.
Absolutely. I love it.
Pearl-Cone did well a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, what's the name? They got beat in the championship game versus Ravenwood, Rand Carthon's daughter.
That's right. Ravenwood's
good. They
defended
champs, man.
The only flag football I ever played was Powder Puff. Back in high school.
I bet you were serious, too.
I was, and I jacked up my ankle in my volleyball.
Ankle? You keep on messing with
I know.
ankles.
My volleyball coach was like, "What are you doing?"
What position did you play? What position?
Wide receiver.
Yeah, okay.
I like it, Babs.
And this from the Baltimore Sun,
this.
before we get out of here.
Slap
After the 1-5 start, the Ravens removed the players' ping pong table, video game consoles, cornhole boards, and basketball goal. Smart move?
Who did that?
The Ravens.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Bully was talking about that.
I was going to say, because you and Bully have a different idea on this, because I look at it and I'm like, okay, that's petty.
Yeah, you ain't
That's
winning.
not going to help anything.
What are we having fun for? You ain't winning.
Can't argue
So
that.
you're good with it. You and Bully
cool.
were good with
Hell
it.
yeah. If I'm the captain, I'm removing it.
Really?
This is how we got on the conversation. I think we were talking about the Titans last year.
You want to talk
We were
more
sitting
about it
there
tomorrow?
watching the game. That's cool.
Time to get out of here. Thanks to
Talk about it now.
Fozzie's and Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, SpringHillAC.com. And, again, can't believe we didn't win a Marconi.
How dare they? Shame on them.
Titans tonight, speaking of bully, coming up next. We appreciate you guys, including us in your day. God love you. And including us in your lives. Hopefully we put a smile on your face. Good night. Have a great night. All of those things. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you, unless you were getting a shout out to Delaware -9.5, Missouri State money line. Book it.
Oh.